make me a believer, believer. Oh, you make me a believer, a streamer. Ooh, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Imagine Dragons, Imagine Dragons. You make me an Imagine Dragons. Do 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 do. Hey Twitch, just give us a minute. There's been some technical problems behind the scenes, so why don't you just enjoy me singing Imagine Dragons songs? Because you know that's not weird. Do 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 do. Yes, I'm aware they all sound the same. That happens to be the song I like. It just happens that they seem to have made it a bunch of times. And I've begun recording backups of my games to local hard drive. Therefore, I will be able to Uh, hey
We have a
guys.
Hello.
Hey there.
hey.
My brain is a little fried for a few reasons, so I just want to get this off my chest before the game begins. Yesterday and the day before, I got zero sleep. I was up
Oh, no.
from 9 a.m. on Wednesday to about 4 p.m. on Thursday, and my brain was completely broken by then. And then I had nightmares all night long, and now my back hurts. And every time I breathe, my back hurts.
It
And
sounds like your chest is sorry, out of alignment. Your back is out of alignment. You probably slept wrong.
I'm in
And
extreme
it's
pain.
pinching. Yeah, it happens sometimes when you sleep incorrectly and you're exhausted. You fall asleep in whatever position, and your body possibly like you know, not dislocated, but it's not in the proper spot. So um, do you have a medicine ball or a yoga
No,
ball?
God, no. I'm not a hippie.
Uh,
It's not a tippy thing. That's like an actual piece of
I refuse to
equipment.
acknowledge them as real.
they are. I mean, you can do some damn good workouts with medicine balls and yoga balls.
Yo,
Get your monkey trap out of here, bruh.
Song.
I will never stop playing this song at inappropriate times.
yo, medicine balls are good. It's basically just like a really fucking firm soccer ball.
Yeah,
Oh,
the one I have is it's quite large, and well, regardless, what you can do on the side of your bed too. Just like sit down inside your bed
I'm not.
and
Oh
throw
my
your
God. I'm getting advice from Zoomers. Help me, Twitch.
zoomers. Excuse you.
Wow, that's ageist.
Hey,
It
I'm only, I'm
is.
only, I'm only, I'm only technically.
My grandfather's a massage therapist. My mother's an RN, a respiratory therapist, and phlebotomist, and an anesthesiologist. I
You
think I
made
know a
that word
couple
up.
things. No,
You
All
made up
words are made up.
phlebotomist.
You're so hostile
phlebotomist
today.
is a doctor that deals a nurse that deals with drawing blood.
Yeah, because blood,
All
also
nurses
known
are.
as phleb. Or
Phlegm.
I'm
Yes.
phleb.
just trying to help you, man.
I
I know.
I too also cough up my blood in the shape of a yellow substance.
Oh no.
That's called acid
I
reflux.
just cough up blood normally.
Then why are you calling it phlegm?
I said
Fake,
phleb.
fake, fake blood.
Okay, I'll stop being hostile. I'm just a little grouchy. Uh, so how's everybody doing tonight?
Sure I am.
I just
I've
woke up.
I've been laughing my ass off about Queer Duck the movie.
Well, I don't know what that is.
You want to hear the tagline for the movie?
No, I don't.
It's a
Uh,
good
Damn, only
call.
only person to say no. You want to hear the voice actors in the movie and who they play?
no.
Are you
Oh,
sure? We have Conan O'Brien who plays himself.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Not everything about that sentence makes sense to me.
queer duck. He can't even fly straight.
Oh God, why?
Oh no. I mean, good for him, I guess.
I don't know if I prefer this or talking about eating cockroaches.
Luke, did you name your character?
I did. His name is Baxter.
Okay.
James Baxter.
I don't know. Did I put that on the sheet? I feel like maybe I
James Baxter,
didn't.
the critically acclaimed animator.
No, just Baxter. I
Oh,
didn't put that on the sheet. Oh,
oh.
you got it.
I
Good
got it.
stuff.
No, I don't. It's imploding on me. Everything's falling
That's because we're
apart.
both using it. Here, I think I got it.
Oh yeah,
Unfall the parts.
the
Okay,
house.
so I think I have to explain to Twitch what this game is. Because this is not our usual Star Wars D&D game. Oh no, people. I needed a break this week from doing Star Wars D&D, and we were down a player. So two things together, I decided to break out one of my reliable one shots. I run two types of one shots. Three types of one shots. I run all sorts of one shots. The first type of one shot I tend to run is the Commoner's Curse of 1,000 wands, which is where I get to make use of the D10,000 wild magic table and ruin all of my players' lives. I've run that once, I've run that twice very successfully. Now this is my other type of one-shot though. I call it D&D Potluck. Now in D&D Potluck, what we do is everybody plays a character that is based on the random drawing of a science fiction or fantasy franchise from popular culture. So basically, it's a names from a hat game. Everybody reaches in, picks a name from a hat, and then they have to make a character based on that franchise that they drew from that hat. So, like, I'll just give a few examples of some of the franchises in the hat. There's Doom, Transformers, Godzilla, but not a kaiju, Fallout, Alien vs. Predator, SCP, Terminator, Doctor Who, Halo, things like that.
Wish I got Halo.
So,
Wait, is Trigun in there?
Trigun is not in there. I don't put anime in there. Because I have a separate anime
Bro, you should have had me roll on the anime list. I know way more animated sci-fi films.
I have a separate anime list. I'm going to do an anime one of these one day. I also have a fantasy list. And I also have a children's...
Don't tell us. We don't need to get to know you that well.
You interrupted right as you say children.
Jesus Christ, that's not funny, you guys.
That's the worst timing.
I know. Okay.
You don't
So
have Veclin the mediator. It's gonna get so chaotic.
oh no, it's just babies today. It's just all the babies.
Go.
I'm being quiet and respectful.
You're the good baby, okay?
Thank you.
Call me a baby.
Now I'm the sad baby.
You're the neurodivergent baby.
That's me. Oh my God, that's me. But you don't. Oh, that's so mean. So anyway, what I do in D&D Potluck is all of the characters bring these random characters, and then I improvise a one-shot, and I have to create a whole world for all of these characters. I have to create a world that makes sense, because these are just like bootleg versions of characters or popular themes from these franchises. So I basically have to, the fun of it is for me is, oh no, my internet, I'm having some internet problems lately. So the fun of this for me is just making something up on the fly. Like, I have to make up the world, I have to make up the story, I have to, and it can get kind of crazy. It's not going to be balanced at all. It's just going to be wild and crazy. It's going to be, everything's going to be awful. So let's get into it. So I never know how to start these D&D potlucks. So you know what? I'm just going to say, who wants to introduce their character first?
I think it'd be fair if it's me since I accidentally revealed my franchise.
Yeah, you fun fact: two of the little Zoomer millennials here haven't seen the movies that they drew from the hat. And
I'm the other one.
Oh, that's right. 3 of them didn't.
I watched my movie.
Okay, to be fair, I don't like the movies that he gave me.
He doesn't believe me. He doesn't believe me that they're not horror movies. They're really
I don't
not.
care, man. I don't like those types of movies.
It's okay.
To be fair, I would have watched mine had it not been like a series that ran for like 10 years or something crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So
I don't care if it's not horror. I'm not a huge fan of that type of genre. I've seen clips from it, and I saw the Wikipedia, but that was it.
That's enough, honestly. So Devin, go first. Go first,
Uh,
Devin.
using the fact that you learned my real and true name.
Yes, I'm
That's the
gonna.
first time I've ever heard that name in this
Yeah.
Discord.
Yes.
I feel bad for having learned it. Oh no! Now Twitch knows it.
Nah, it's fine. I don't care. They don't even know how to spell it, nerds.
I don't even know
Spell
how
it
to
like
spell
rain.
it.
You literally spelt it. You first messaged me about it.
I can't remember.
None of y'all
Alright,
could
alright.
spell my last name.
So
Forgetfulness is a boomer trait.
my character is from the franchise Stargate. I had only watched the original movie because I'm not watching 10 seasons of a series.
It's 10 seasons of one series, 5 seasons of another, and 2 seasons of another, and then
And
2
then
Yeah,
four
spin-offs.
I'm
separate
not watching.
movies.
I might watch those, but like not for a one-shot character. That'd be in my own time.
Yeah.
But I have made a character based on the events of that movie and one particular image. So I'm just gonna fucking place him down on the board. Yes, there he is. I have created Asim Amari, which I googled for that, and his name is basically Nobility Protector. But he also goes by the nickname Thoth, God of Writing. And he carries a rifle with him. He's got various tech powers, and his loving companion and friend for many, many years, everyone's favorite, Bayball the Space Yak.
What the fuck is that?
That's actually a
Oh.
creature from the Stargate movie. It's the greatest
So
thing
Yeah.
when
ever.
watching the movie, they showed off their alien space yak, and my first reaction to seeing this creature was, I love him. I wish to make a space yak rancher.
That's pretty sick.
So I have used the Sentinel companion class to have a super powerful space yak and a guy with a sniper rifle.
I mean, I approved all of this, so it's all legit. It's all. One second. So it's Babel, the Spaciac, and Thoth. So who wants to introduce their character next?
Go. So this is. Oh, hold on. That's big.
Oh, that's big. He's
That's.
he's too big.
Damn, that's some legs there.
Cut off his damn head.
Well, this is Dr. Vale Ortho.
What's
she's
your
a physician.
franchise?
Trimmers.
Oh, that makes
Um,
sense with the conversation you had earlier. I've actually seen that.
Tremors. What's
Oh,
Tremors?
I'm
it's
not
fuck-
another huge fan of those types of
That's
movies.
the one
Anyways,
with Kevin Bacon, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
It's
the killer worm.
basically it's Land Shark, the movie.
Okay.
Well, regardless, she is a physician scholar. She has practice in medicine and has no personal or no social skills whatsoever other than just here, take this medicine or jab it inside their neck without a thought or care about their ideals because she doesn't care. She's only there to help people, not help people. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, so who wants to go? So there's 2 left. You guys can do it. I believe in you.
Do you want to go or should I?
Uh,
Okay, I'll go.
I have no idea. I generally don't know. You go first.
I don't know how to put the photo down. You guys did that so good.
I'm gonna put it down in the pink
Okay.
square when you mention it.
Okay, so my series that I got was X-Files,
Fuck.
which is
Oh,
an
yeah, it's so
11
much-
series TV show that I've never seen in my
You had
life.
so much to work with.
Yeah.
You could just pick a cryptid.
That's kind of what I did. Meet Baxter Fish.
Hey, yo, Baxter.
So Baxter Fish comes from the ocean where fish live, and he has been sent on a special mission to try to prove that there's life outside of the ocean. The problem is he really has like the most flawed logic ever and will always find a reason to not believe that there's life outside of the ocean by whatever means necessary. So he'll never complete his task.
I think we're gonna have to switch that up a bit, but that's great. That's so
But
great.
he'll be damned trying.
Okay, so there's last but not least.
Baxter.
So it's last but not
yes, and then-
least.
So yes, I got Mass Effect as my little
Oh.
raffle ticket. To which the DM said, "Oh, you got the easy one."
Yeah.
And so I said, "Okay, bet I'm going to pick the robot people, aka the Geth, and be one of them."
And it's not literally a Geth, but it's pretty much a Geth. Yeah.
What's your name?
And so
Geth?
I made. So the Geth, their whole thing is they don't really have names because they're a hive mind.
I
So
was hoping for Legion.
So
or
I
whatever.
decided that his name is literally his profession. So he's a Deadeye sniper, so his name is Deadeye. It also matches because he has one eye.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, you've never played Mass Effect?
Oh, he has a dead eye. I see.
Yep.
Yep. And okay.
Yeah,
So
he's a scout sniper.
now it's up to me to try to figure out how in the hell do I take these 4 individuals and put them all together in a world right now, on the spot, gun to my head. Let's go. Okay, so Dr. Vale Otho, what are you doing?
He's currently in her lab, just like running certain tests on trying to cure some certain plague because she thinks it's fun.
You got your 1990s telephone ringing. Cell phones haven't been invented. It's the year 1994.
I think cell phones were invented, but
Well, you know what I mean.
not accessible to the open public. Got it.
Cell phones haven't been invented. It's 2006.
I haven't talked to my mama for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Ah!
that's...
Oh, she'll pick up the phone.
Hello, Dr. Vale Otho?
Yeah?
This is the Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
This is the Sheriff's Department of... Rejection. Rejection is a small town not too far from your office. We've had a bit of a stir happen here in town, and we was looking for the professional opinion on something.
Okay. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, you see, well, we was hoping that you could like. We heard that you was one of those science types. We didn't have no science type folk around, and you're like the closest one we could find. We know you was a doctor, but we found something out here in the valley. We was hoping you could come and take a look at it.
Okay, yeah, I'll go take a look. What's the address?
It's
Scribbled down.
184 Toros Street. Well, I just hope that you can come and take a look at it. It would might do Rejection Valley a mighty good solid if you could do that. So you're gonna head out that way?
I will once she's done running her experiment.
Yeah. The results, I will just tell you outright, the results for your experiment are negative. It won't work.
Oh shit.
It won't work. It's a bad
Okay.
day.
I'll try again later.
Deadeye, what were you doing 4,000 years ago?
I'm sorry, 4,000 years ago?
Yes, what were you doing 4,000 years ago?
I'm going to say Deadeye was on mission. He was sent to some random ass planet in the middle of nowhere, and then he was sneaking about, sniper rifle in hand, picking off targets, but also like trying to find something.
So, Deadeye, you received a mission from the United Governmental Authority. Let's just pretend this is all being said in English. See, there was this planet taken over by a bunch of hostile alien force. Now, here's the big problem, Deadeye. This planet was a pre-spaceflight planet, which strictly is taking over a pre-spaceflight planet strictly against galactic law. That just won't fly. So you were sent here along with many others to help take care of the problem. And you found yourself aboard one of their orbiting spaceships, and you are sneaking through the hallways. And these guys, they like to wear a lot of gold armor, typical of these kind of jerks who like to take over pre-spaceflight planets. Roll me a stealth check, would you, Deadeye?
All right.
Nice.
Pretty good stealth check. You are running undetected. You eventually find your way to the throne room of this ship. But when you find your way to the throne room, you find it's empty.
Cool.
And that's when a view screen pops up. And you see a face of jackal-headed. You see a jackal-headed. How do I say this? See a jackal-headed alien. He says, "So they sent a hunter-killer after me."
Target sighted. Please surrender, and your life will be brought to justice.
And you recognize that this is your target, Anubis. He says, "Really,
Oh,
that's..."
they got me 100 motherfucking Anubis.
Yes, you were here sent after Anubis.
Who's my boss? Like Ra? Odin?
No, your boss was. Yes, your boss was actually, as a matter of fact, it was Odin.
What the fuck?
And he just looks at you and
Getting
says,
some Stargate.
Everyone knows.
he says, that just won't do. And here's the thing about Anubis. He's actually kind of like wearing a nice suit. He's not like wearing like fancy stuff or anything. So it's just like this jackal guy in a nice suit. He says, I'm afraid that I'm just not going to deal with this right now. And he presses a button, and you suffer and the chamber and the throne room explosively decompresses.
Get thrown out.
Yep, you get thrown out into space, and you start plummeting towards the planet below. Tell me, what are your last thoughts as you are plummeting towards the planet below?
Why won't my repulsor boots work?
This guy has too many windows. Structural integrity.
Yeah, like essentially it's like a bunch of like error messages in his head, like error, repulsor lifts malfunctioning, error, maintenance mode malfunctioning, error, rapid reconstruction, and ineffective.
Deleting system 32.
So, that leads us to Asim/Thoth. This is back in modern day. Asim, what are you doing?
Probably just fucking hanging out in the middle of my desert out on the home world for Stargate. Making sure none of my space yaks run off.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Bayball next to me.
So Babel is following you, and it's not literally the planet in Stargate. We are a copyright-free version of Stargate, and
Generic desert planet.
generic desert planet, and it's time for your morning prayer. Thoth, you worship, I believe you said you are technically a follower of the teachings of Thoth. So you do have to do some form of prayer now and then. Now, prayer for you, I believe, is like basically studying the old magics, which is to say electronics and technology left behind. So you have a shrine on the north side of your ranch that you sometimes go to pray slash study the stuff that was left behind by the gods. And when you get there, there's a glowing blue pyramid, and it's glowing more than usual, and it's oscillating.
Huh. Hmm. Well, curiosity's sakes, and I'll touch the fucking blue pyramid.
Uh, when you touch the blue pyramid, a map appears with of the surrounding landscapes. You've never seen something like this happen before.
Useful.
And you see that there's a red dot blinking somewhere off in the distance, a few miles away.
Can I take the pyramid with me?
Yes, you can.
Come on, Baybulb. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. I'll feed you later.
And he follows loyally. So that brings us to Baxter. Baxter, you're in the local. You are in a local police station, not too far from Rejection Valley. This is in Arizona. You know, you are a second generation immigrant from Atlantis, and you're at your desk filling out paperwork. It's like, so what are you doing? I'm filling this in to try to like bridge some things here. Sorry, I was asking everybody else what you were doing. So, but I will ask, what is going through your mind, Baxter?
I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch. Worms, or more worms.
Ugh, you know, it's so hard to get a good worm sandwich out here, so far away from the coast. You know, they don't got a lot of food for Atlanteans out here these days.
It's fucked up, really.
Yeah,
It's fished up.
Yeah, it really is fished up. And your boss, you get a call at your desk. It says it's ringing.
I'll answer the phone.
Get in my office right now, Detective Fish.
Glub? I'm in trouble.
You get into the office and you just got you see the police chief. He's a tall, dark-skinned man. He says, "What the hell happened out there yesterday, Detective Fish?"
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Detective Salmon was on something.
You Atlanteans are always up to some weird shit.
Now that's just racist.
I ain't got time for your weird fish shit. And he is being outright a little. You've had to deal with this for years. It's always been problematic. Atlanteans have always had a hard time. And he just says, "Look, I'm sorry I'm saying this, okay? But you have to listen to me. No more of that crap, okay? Look, we got a message from the feds, okay? You gotta head out to Rejection Valley and check out some weird shit.
All right.
Some locals out there are claiming that they found an alien spacecraft or some kind of alien robot or something, and you have to go out there and you have to find it, okay?
Find it and do what with it?
Throw it in the fucking garbage. or whatever. I don't want to know what. Look, there's always some damn local claiming they found a UFO, or claiming they found Roswell, or claiming whatever. I just. He eats a bunch of Tums. He says, I'm about to lose my mind. The Fed's always got.
All right,
I'm
I'll
sorry
head
I
out.
yelled at you. I'm sorry I said those things. That was wrong of me.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
You shouldn't be. It's a hard world. He says, you're a good detective, Detective Fish. Just head out there, disprove that this robot is anything so I can tell the feds to get off our back, okay? Probably
It's like
something
my
that.
mom always said, there's always a bigger fish.
Oh, you mama son. Remind me to send a thank you card to your mama, by the way, for that worm
All right.
casserole she sent to the Christmas party.
I mean, the postage isn't so good in the ocean, but I'll do my best.
So Detective Fish, aka Baxter, you have to head out to Rejection Valley, and we're gonna cut back to 4,000 years ago. You wake up on the ground on Earth. Somehow you're alive, Deadeye.
Can I move?
Yeah.
Deadeye starts activating his reconstruction protocol.
You stand up, and it takes you a few weeks, but you find an encampment. You find an encampment. Looks like some of the some of these
4,000 years ago, so 2000 BC.
yeah. So looks like some of these renegade space tyrants that they got a base out here, and it does look like they have a ship that you can steal.
I'm going to post up and aim at them with my sniper rifle, trying to identify them.
Yeah, it looks like looks like the jackal-headed folk. Looks like minions of what you call it?
Anubis.
Yeah, looks like minions of Anubis.
I start picking them off one by one with my sniper rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, until they're all gone.
Yeah, and eventually after you pick them all off, you go to the ship, and when you get there, you see that it's something's broken in the ship, and when you go to look at it, something happens, and then you were like, you see that there's the I don't know how to call this. There's like a space-time crystal that's misaligned, and when you go to touch it, something happens. You don't know what though. So, anyways, back to the. And yes, I'm aware that I'm not doing a lot of rolls here. I have to get you guys all together somehow. Okay. So back to the present. You arrive in Rejection Valley, Doctor Vale, and you meet at the town hall, and you meet with the mayor and the sheriff, and the mayor's like, "Oh, Doctor Vale Otho, so good to see you. You actually showed up."
Yeah, you called, so.
Well, he's like, "Well, you follow me and the sheriff here out to the garage. We got some of the locals here found this damn strange thing." He takes you out to the garage, and you know in a video game glitch when something becomes stiff and it just like falls over?
Yeah.
That's what you're seeing right here. It's like a robot, and it just sort of fell over on its side.
This is what you asked me about? It looks like some. Like, you sure this isn't like some elaborate prank from kids or something?
Well, we found it we found it in an archaeological site. It was,
Okay, I'll start running my little test on it.
yeah, so roll an
By carbon
investigation
dating it.
check.
Oh my god.
You've
Wow.
You completely fail to identify any metals on this thing. See, this is something I like to do with natural ones sometimes. You completely fail to identify any metals. You completely fail to identify any of the technology. In fact, everything about this you completely fail to identify, which is terrifying to you, because if this was
This
Earth-based,
thing doesn't belong on Earth.
if this was Earth-based, you should have been able to identify something.
This thing doesn't make any sense. Call everybody.
Yeah, and they do that, and you spend the next couple of days examining this thing. You're noting these synthetic muscles on it, and you're just like, I imagine you're thinking like, wow, this is if you guys can study this, it will set prosthetics technology 300 years into the future. This is a machine that practically mimics life in so many ways, and that's when
Fortunately, I've been from the 12 Monkeys, a time traveler.
a couple of days later, somebody arrives from a local police station. You see an Atlantean man wearing a noir detective outfit, and Baxter, you've shown up here at the Rejection Valley. Police, town hall, to investigate this thing. You see, when you walk into the room, Baxter, you see that there's a doctor, there's a scientist giving this robot he's studying this robot very thoroughly.
Hi there, Detective Fish. Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
That's a pretty interesting name, considering you are a fish.
Hey man, I don't roll the dice, I just take them.
Oh my god!
I love him. I want to make him an NPC in the main game.
There are plenty of sea-breathing life forms.
There are so many.
So what's the stitch? I've heard there's some freaky deaky going on here in the valley.
He talks like an NPC from one of my one-shots.
Yeah, so we found this robot. I don't know anything about it, and it's actually honestly pretty incredible just studying it.
Are you sure you found it? And then he tries to wink, but because fish don't have eyelids, he just kind of looks at you.
No, I didn't technically found it, but the sheriff department called me.
Maybe we should sweep it under the rug, if you know what I'm saying. And then he stares at you again. Because he can't wink.
You eyeballing me, fish brains?
Hey man, what's wrong with having fish brains?
Never
Are
mind.
you racist?
Oh my
Anyways.
god, this is coming
Who's your
up.
superior?
It's so messed up that this keeps coming up.
Because he's a
Anyways,
literal
I'm just
dog.
trying to do my job in a safe environment, and I don't need to feel threatened by a racist.
I would love to study you some other time. Anyways,
Was that a flirt?
no.
Let's just say my gills
Shit,
are
you
always
into,
open.
TM?
What is that implying? Bro, does Detective Fish swing the other way?
Anyway, no,
I mean,
we
he
can't just sweep this
swims
under
the
the
other
rug.
way.
We can't sweep this underneath the rug. We have to study this as long as possible because the metals, the biochemical, mechanical engineering of this is literally amazing.
I mean, fish are amazing. Look,
Sure.
my boss told me that we should sweep this under the rug. So what's it gonna take?
Nothing.
Well, I guess it's a lost cause. I'll help you.
So both of you
Oh,
roll
yeah.
investigation checks as you're looking at this thing, by the way.
Oh my god. Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Baxter, you're like, hey, what's this crystal it's holding?
Can I? I'm gonna touch the crystal.
The crystal's firmly in its hand. It's holding this crystal. It's firmly holding it in its hand.
3 fingers, but still a good hold.
What'd you find there?
I found something good, but we're gonna need a whole lot of fish oil to slip it out.
Oh.
That's a fucking skincare product.
Funny enough, I have some fish oil right here.
So somebody.
Funny enough, so do I.
So roll a. You gotta help me. Roll. Somebody roll some kind of check to get this out of his hand.
I have no idea what that would be.
Medicine.
You just said some kind of check.
You're gonna try to use. How do you use
Fish
medicine
oil.
to try to get this?
Fish oil. That's all you say.
I'm having a real difficult time rationalizing medicine for this.
Here's the
You can
thing.
use it for medicinal purposes there.
Here's the thing. Fish oil comes in the form of pills.
Well, yeah, you can crack
not with
it.
old Baxter, it doesn't.
Okay, so I will allow
They'll
you to
just-
crush up enough fish oil pills to
No,
give
no.
Baxter advantage on this. So I'm not going to allow this on fish oil.
I was just
pills.
gonna say that Vale like starts massaging the fish.
So
You're not getting fish oil. You're getting fish mucus.
Baxter's like purring kind of weirdly and
Oh,
shaking.
Okay, so
yeah.
now
Oh,
Baxter,
yeah,
you're gonna have advantage.
Right there. Oh, right there.
Oh my god, this
Whiskers
has
are,
already
like,
got
shaking
me
around.
your
hate
cast.
this.
So none of the okay, we're skipping over that. So Baxter, roll a strength or acrobatics or athletics check to try to get this crystal out of the damn thing's hand. Okay, you managed to just like with the help of the fish oil and just like pop, you get this crystal out of his hand and
That's how we do it back in the stream.
I'm gonna die. This is gonna kill me. You hear, and Deadeye, you wake up suddenly.
I wake up what?
You wake up suddenly. You see a fish man and one of the natives of the planet you were on, and they have the crystal. They have the hyperspace alignment crystal.
So the way he wakes up is he doesn't open his eye, but like a camera lens, it shutters open and it starts flashing a light, blinking almost before it steadies, and then he wakes up and he sits upright immediately and looks at you two.
Dr. Otho just screams a blood-curdling female scream. I can't do it, so.
Baxter's gonna say, Detective Baxter, pleased to meet your acquaintance, and he's gonna hold out his slimy fin for you to shake.
He turns his head to look at your fin, then at you, then at the crystal.
Can I make an insight check to see how he's what maybe those are thinking?
Sure, roll an insight check.
Okay.
You can tell that he's processing. He's trying to communicate, but I will say this: it'll take you about 20 to 30 minutes of listening to be able to process their language. It seems that this language is derivative of one of the local languages. You know that it's called Latin. This is a derivative language, so it's taking you a while, but not as long as it usually does.
Speak
to process
Latin.
language.
I'm fairly positive.
So it's going to take you a minute, but that's when you realize that, oh no, the hyperspace relay crystal must have been cracked because the EMP from it would have disabled you. And you're looking at them holding this crystal, and you're realizing it's starting to glow more and more. And That thing's gonna explode in a few seconds and open up an interstellar portal.
Deadeye is going to attempt to sucker punch the person holding the crystal and take it.
Okay, roll an attack.
God.
Who's holding the
Begin.
crystal?
Knock out Detective Fish.
That would be Detective Fish.
Detective Fish! What's your AC?
Well, I
Ow!
guess I wouldn't be
Wham!
holding my shield.
That's a lot more than a punch.
Yeah, because so the thing I did is I had him take, and for the 2 vibro weapons that you get as a scout. So in the game aspect, they have these kind of like claw-like appendages, like
Oh
with
my
3
God.
fingers. So instead of hands, he has these things affixed to his hand.
I don't think a 7 hits Fish.
Detective Fish, this robot takes a clawed swipe at you.
Whoa there, Sonny. Watch where you're swinging those grippers.
It looked like he was trying to reach for the crystal.
Well, he can have. I don't care. I'll just give it to him.
Deadeye will take the crystal, then start running.
You
to get out
deactivate
of the
immediately
building.
once you touch it.
I fall forward.
You made the same mistake you made 4,000 years ago immediately
He
again.
didn't have time to process his mistake. He's been deactivated the whole time.
So you guys just see this robot fall forward.
Do we see the crystal, like, glowing?
It's starting to glow more rapidly, and it's increasing in glow.
This is interesting. I pull out the data pad. I'm just recording it. Touch it again, Baxter.
My fins are on it.
Okay, so as you are touching it, something begins to happen. The crystal cracks and explodes, and you guys are all basically what looks like a green radioactive black hole starts to open up, and the first one sucked in is the robot, but that gives Detective Fish and Dr. Otho a minute, a hot second to react.
I just start running.
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw. You're being pulled into this little black hole. No!
If only you had advantage.
You're running as fast as you can, and then you realize your feet aren't touching the ground. And you're just like a video game glitch. Just
Where's
like,
my data pad's recording all this?
And Detective Fish, you see this woman being pulled in, and like it kind of looks like her whole body's being stretched and compressed into this black hole singularity thing, and it looks like it hurts like the nightmare. And it's like, oh no, that woman was definitely eviscerated by that black hole. What do you do, Detective Fish?
Is it a glowing kind of like? Is there a lot of light?
Yeah, there's like this green corona effect on it.
So you know when fish see an anglerfish and they become kind of hypnotized, even though they know it's probably dangerous.
No!
Walk in.
Baxter's gonna slowly walk towards the light.
No!
Help me, Fish!
He can't hear you. He's fully entranced.
And all three of you feel your molecules being torn apart, inverting. Your body's turning inside out. You're turning inside out and outside and backwards, forwards. As you three are hurtled through time and space. And you three are suddenly falling out of the sky. And Thoth, you're heading toward this location on your map, on this map that you have, this ancient artifact. And you get there, and you just see this green, glowing thing in the sky. It's like a green. It's like a white flashing light with a green corona around it.
I will look down the scope of my hunting rifle to get a closer look at it.
And you see three people fall out of this thing in the sky and hit the sand dune below. And then the thing disappears. But this is exactly where where this map was taking you.
Are we conscious?
That's what's going to be determined when Thoth gets to you.
Bayball, stay on guard. I will approach, rifle at the ready.
Yeah, and you just see three. You see two. You see a person. You see a fish man. And you see some kind of metal man laying in the sand.
Alright. My direction is definitely more determined towards the metal man. I don't even know if I know what a fish is. I know what a human is, and a human probably needs help.
Well, you know that he looks like a. He looks like. How do I say this? There's one of your gods, Hot Mahet, and he looks like he might be a disciple of one of them, but real. So that's weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and attempt to help them.
So the three of you are barely conscious. You all three feel like crap. You're all fine. And you guys just see this dude approaching.
My 5 cats. No. What are they gonna do without me?
I'm glad we got sucked up. There was nothing for me in that place.
My whole life was
Eyes,
back there.
looking
We got-
around.
We took the
Checking
bait like a
himself.
worm on a hook.
Isn't that
Processing.
like cannibalism for you?
He's not a worm.
I'm not a worm. I'm a fish. You can quote me on
Query.
that.
Query. Are either organics
love Vector
related
so much.
to Anubis forces?
No, they serve a different god, right?
What do you mean?
Well, the question he asked.
You guys don't serve any gods. You serve the only god you serve is the Constitution of the United States of America.
No.
He was trying to
Yeah.
answer for them.
Hey man, Baxter's an immigrant.
I serve no country, fool.
Yeah, but so to answer his question honestly, when he asks, do either of you serve Anubis?
The god? No.
The only thing I worship is an
Correction.
oxtail salad.
Correction. Not God. Wanted fugitive.
Okay, well,
As Asim approaches, he's gonna shout over to you guys in a foreign language, unless any of you speak Egyptian.
Oh, but Deadeye does spin around and raises his sniper rifle.
I mean, we can
I
make a
raise
roll.
my rifle back.
Sorry, what's your character's name, Armando?
Vale.
Hey, Vale, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. DM, can I just make a roll to see if this character knows Egyptian?
Yeah, you know what? Just go roll a sheer luck check. Just a d20. You know, I'm gonna roll an opposing luck check. If it beats that, I don't know how this works. Okay. So bad luck for me means you know Egyptian.
Okay, what does he say?
You're gonna hear me shout over, "Are you alright, strangers?"
I speak in Egyptian. I don't know what happened. There's a fish here. There's a robot. I got sucked into a black hole, and now I'm here.
Hey, Detective Fish,
Are
roll
we
to
in
see
Egypt?
if you know Egyptian.
Why would fish know Egypt?
You're gonna need a nat 20 for this.
Yeah,
Look,
man,
Egypt is
Atlantis
very
is there.
dry.
Yeah, roll a nat 20 and learn no Egyptian.
If it was a nat 20, I was gonna say. Turns out Atlantean is just Egyptian. So no, you don't know what they're saying.
Are we in Egypt? Are we in Cairo? Where are we?
I don't know what those places are.
What the fuck?
Valid reaction.
Also, I like the
Detective
fact that
Fish.
this conversation.
I don't know what's going on.
This conversation is happening while me and Deadeye are both pointing sniper rifles at each other because he pointed first.
So Deadeye, yeah, you speak Egyptian, Deadeye, and you speak Latin, and you've caught on to English at this point. So you understand everything, Deadeye.
Do you want to talk about Baxter? Because I'm losing my shit right now.
You there, Razor?
All right, listen, Vale. I think we're both really smart people. You're really smart. I'm clearly extraordinarily smart. Now, we need a plan on how to get home. I don't know if we need these
black
two
hole,
guys.
man.
Listen, you don't know that's what it was. That's why I'm the brains and you're the brawn.
Oh,
It might have been a
weak as
black
shit.
hole. It might have been maybe we just put a little too much seaweed in our pipes. Okay?
I haven't gone to the gym in months.
What's a gym?
I'm
Gym.
surrounded by savages.
Definition. Noun. A place of work and effort where people try and sweat away their issues.
Well,
Okay,
I don't
that's
know what
oddly
sweating
specific.
is.
I
such
thought you
a
were gonna use that.
hostile definition of it.
I thought you were gonna use the old terminology where gym is a Greek term where it's like to work, train naked, but
I am not Greek.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah, basically that you go there to build muscle, and I haven't been there in a long time because I've been so busy by my work. But you cannot tell me that wasn't a black hole, like
All
in
right,
the
it doesn't
movie.
matter. It doesn't matter. But
It
now,
was not.
here's the
Are
question.
you speaking in Egyptian or English with this sentence?
English right now. She's lost her freaking mind, man. You haven't heard of Cairo. She's talking to a fish. There's a robot.
Thoth will also now speak in English. This is a very strange conversation to have at gunpoint.
You speak English?
Of
Yes.
course, everybody on this planet speaks English for some reason.
Where are we?
It's okay. Nobody has to panic. Vale's got a good plan on how to get us back. Let them hear it.
You are on generic desert planet.
We're on Tatooine.
You're on
Yeah, sure,
Genericos, the desert. I'm calling it Genericos, the desert planet now.
Let them hear your master plan. I know you came up with a good one.
I was just here studying some robots.
No, artificial constructs capable of the definition robot are in the proximity.
Whatever you are a robot.
Correction.
With a brain.
I am non-gay.
I don't even know what the hell a geth is. I don't know what this fish is. I don't know who this is.
Hey, Geth, can I talk to you for a second?
Strictly speaking, he would be considered an android because of his humanoid shape.
He holds up his 3-fingered hand.
I just want to go home
one
to my
eye
5
and waves.
cats.
And who's the one who called over for Deadeye?
That was Baxter Fish.
Yeah. Baxter, like, he looks over and then lowers his rifle and walks over.
I will lower my rifle in turn.
Baxter's gonna like kind of move his fin up to his mouth to try to make it so that Vale is kind of can't see, and then he's gonna say, "I think Vale's kind of freaking out, and I think she also lied about having a plan. So I think it's kind of up to you and me, you know, the brains and the brawn, to try to figure out a way out of here. What do you got? What do you got? You got a good
He
plan?
scans
eh?
you for a second, like, looking up and down. Correction. I do not sense any brawn or muscle mass upon your person.
Oh, on the brains.
He just whirls his camera eye at you.
Scan him again. You don't detect any brains.
I'm detecting very low neuron patterns in your.
I am
cortex.
equipped with pathfinding capabilities. If there is a nearby settlement or ship to use to find another portal or wormhole, it is optimal to follow said path.
Perfect. What's the path?
One moment, and he puts away his sniper rifle and I will. Yeah, let me just post what this thing does so DM can decide how. If I should roll a survival check or something, if I just get it. So yeah, should I roll survival to try and maybe have find a way we should go, or
Yeah, you'd roll a survival to find a way to go. But you could also just ask the local that's looking at you.
true? But I'm gonna say that I doesn't think that because he's not used to working with people, so he's not asking for help ever. If the detective or the panicking human want to maybe ask for help,
She's naming all her cats right now and crying.
Thoth,
She's
you're just
lost it.
seeing three complete weirdos on your, in basically your backyard.
I just want to go home.
Deadeye, you have no idea where to go.
Hey, Thoth, can I talk to you for a second? No, I'm just kidding.
I imagine Deadeye just gets confused and walks around in circles a few times.
That's.
Everything here
They'll
is just
snap.
sand.
And she grabs Baxter by the collar of his shirt and says, "How the hell do we get home?"
That's dolphin leather. I'd prefer you didn't grab it.
You know, I was gonna laugh at that,
Her
but it
grip
was so
tightens.
existentially horrifying of a sentence that I was just shocked.
You know what? I heard it in my brain, and I was like, I should say this one, and then it came out of my mouth.
It's
Shark leather,
so
baby.
so wrong to hear.
I mean, it couldn't be shark leather. It's fish. Actually,
my
that makes
brain
sense.
is torn between it being so funny and just. Oh my God.
It's fake dolphin leather.
I want to cry. So,
Does that
Thoth,
make it better?
how
Yeah,
are you
it's
gonna
like the
handle these
fake
guys,
panther.
Thoth?
How do we get home? Okay, you didn't answer, so she walks up to the weird native and says, "You gotta help me."
What? Where is your? Where are you from?
I'm from a place called Earth.
Queens.
Spectre Gamma 759er.
Yeah, Thoth, you've never heard of any of these places.
I'm just from a small place in.
Small place. Asteroid belt. Chamber 59 in the.
Shut up!
Outside of that region.
I am sorry. I am uncertain about any of these names you are giving me.
To live the rest of my life here with a fish.
Excuse me, I have to hydrate.
And you're
There is a city just a days away from where I live. We might be able to find someone who knows more about Earth.
Where do we go for that?
You can just follow me.
Let me make an insight check. She's
So-
freaking out, man. She's freaking out.
So, are you gonna take them? So you're gonna take them to the city?
Yes.
Okay.
Finally, someone who knows what they're doing.
We're
He
doing the
side-eyes the
exact
other
same
two.
thing they did in Stargate. Take random portal people to their city and totally not ruin everything.
So
I made an insight check because she doesn't trust him.
Here's the thing.
If that's where we're
You are a Thoth
going.
worshiper. So tell me, what does she pick up when she insights you, Thoth? Because that's a pretty high insight. Tell her what a 24 would give you.
I don't know. I kind of want you to finish your thought about the Thoth worshiper stuff.
Well, I was gonna say here. You've been hearing these guys mention the word Anubis a bunch of times, and you know that the local city is one of Anubis's domains.
We went from sci-fi to hunting Anubis.
It's still sci-fi. Watch Stargate.
I know. Oh. Okay, yeah, fair. That's fair. Okay.
Alright, so I think a 24 Racine. You could probably tell that he's still thinking about the fact that the first thing you guys did when he showed up was point a gun at him.
So yeah, that's what you pick up. He's bitter about. He's a little guy. He's a little miffed at the fact that you guys were pointing a gun at him.
Hey, I wanted to say thank you for bringing us to your city or wherever we're going. I don't know where that AI construct came from, or android or robot. I don't know him. I was studying him because we found him underground underneath a church, and we just like we don't know anything about this thing.
Studying
I'm
and
not
research of
correlating.
hunter-seeker droids is illegal by Article 17B of the Galactic Federation Articles.
Well, I don't know anything about the Galactic Federation, but I know the Constitution right.
So
That fucking commercial comes up. Did you know you have rights? Constitution says you do.
that drives me crazy. I get the joke that it's talking about the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence is in the background. I get the joke, but it still drives me crazy.
I don't think I get the joke. I'm too Canadian.
I don't get it.
You don't have
They have
rights.
different documents. The Declaration of Independence and the Constitution are not the same.
I know. I wasn't talking about the Declaration of Independence.
Oh my god! This is why it's driving me insane. Anyway, it's going to take you guys a day. It's going to take you guys a day. So we're going to roll for... I'm going to roll... Everybody roll a d20. We're going to roll for the rest of today and most of tomorrow. So that's going to be... Roll 2 d20s. And if anybody rolls a natural 1, something bad is going to happen.
God damn
Yeah!
it! God damn it, Jedi!
Hey,
So-
he's been asleep for 4,000 years. Give him a break.
So, pretty late in the first day, something happens. It's like you guys are going across the desert, and okay, Baxter, you're not feeling too hot.
Does anybody have hydration? I think I'm drying out.
If
I
you're
do
Well,
have
I had a lot of water
this.
back in the laboratory, but I was sucked up in a black hole. Wormhole, sorry. I don't want to
You're
offend the
getting
robot.
tired,
Sorry,
man.
AI construct.
you may ride on Bayball.
And you do have water, I believe. You should have water. I mean, you live on this desert planet. You probably got a sizable water skin. Like you are gonna. Oh no, Armando! You are gonna have to take like a break for him to like catch up his. And as you guys are taking a break for the fish, everybody roll a perception check.
Is it something greater than my passive 16? Oh damn, Jedi, I got a 19.
Okay.
Natural oils.
beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, you guys don't see it coming. Meaning one of you is gonna. I don't know if I want to count this as a surprise round, though. That feels cruel.
Well, we don't see it coming. It's a surprise round.
Yeah, and oh man, I'm gonna have to wait till Armando comes back. No, Armando, you left me.
At the worst of
How
times.
could you?
No.
You were
I
my brother,
trusted you.
Armando.
First,
I loved you.
first Veclin and now Armando. Everybody leaves Irk the Turtle.
Like to
Yes,
think
watch now. I shall leave you too. Goodbye.
that-
Who just?
What if he just didn't come back? That would be so good.
The bait is staying gone for longer, but now.
What a statement.
So 1 second, I have to. I'm setting up a battle map. Uh, anyways.
On the way, Baxter is like,
What the fuck?
would you guys say we're all friends? My
Dying
therapist
Knight
told me
just-
I get attached a little too quickly, but I mean, we've been around the block, right? We're all
I
friends.
do not. I am still unfamiliar with any of your names.
You know that hurts.
You have
hurts
not
me to hear
introduced
that.
yourselves to me.
Wait, I did.
You have referred to me as Robot.
They did introduce themselves to you when you first woke up.
The first time, maybe not.
Then he
the second time.
short-circuited again.
Oh, well, the name's Detective Fish. It's a pleasure to meet
Fish
you.
detective, a pleasure.
And then I hold out my wet fin once again.
He takes your wet fin in his clawed hand and tries not to electrocute you.
Quite a grip on ya.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are we friends now?
Negative.
You know, hurts.
Are you feeling physical pain? I can defibrillate, and you see his hand start. He lets go of your hand and brings his hands together in like defibrillation pads. Like they start sparking.
Would it make you like me more? No, I'm just kidding. That's a bit of a weird way for me to put the weird direction for me to put this character in. I don't know. Just super insecure. Like
So insecure he would be electrocuted for affection. I think that's actually like a kink or something. I don't know the name
Yeah,
of
it
it, but like
is.
Oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to absolutely die.
Does Baxter seem kinky to you guys?
No.
Baxter seems horrifying.
No.
He's existentially nightmarish.
he reminds me of every like absurdism or like existentialism detective in like the 90s.
That's exactly what I was going for.
Like, hey, this world is fucked up, and you either let it fuck you up or you get the fucking.
I consider giving him like a shitty, like high pitched New York accent. And I was like, I probably couldn't.
Hey, I'm
do it.
walking here.
Hey guys.
Is Armando still gone?
Yes.
Oh no.
He's been taken by the dark side.
We could take a snack break.
Yeah, I need to take a quick break. I need to.
My break works. I'll get some water.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll find some food or
I'm
something.
sorry, Twitch. I have to take a break.
1 sec.
Okay, I'm back, Twitch. Hopefully some of my players will be back soon.
I've been here the entire time.
That's your secret. You're always there.
Yeah. See, I actually have this perfect genetic clone of myself that just hangs out in the closet, and every time I need to go get snacks, we just swap the headset around. I've only actually been here for half the sessions.
That would explain some things.
Yeah, I've just been sitting
Hello.
here applying. I've
Oh,
just been sitting here applying Oragel to my gums.
you should see a doctor. I just
Are
heard
we
the word
rolling
oh.
initiative?
Okay, now we just have to give way for Ray. Now we just have to wait for Ray to get back /Izu/Deadeye.
/ certified badass.
Oh yeah,
/ fiction.
did I mention to you I'm playing as a sentinel, but instead of force powers, I have tech powers?
She's like the most common rework of Sentinel in this system because Emily Axford did it in Starstruck.
So what's happened so far? I was
Nothing. We took a snack break while you were gone.
We're getting ambushed by something.
Yes, you
By
guys
the
are
way,
getting.
can you roll perception, please?
me.
Baxter Fish got
Yes.
his heart broken.
Yeah.
You have
You
What
all
did
have to
DM
roll
do?
perception.
easy or nat 1 to a luck check.
So I have to roll a deception.
Perception.
Oh,
With a
Yeah.
pay.
You have to roll a perception because if you. Nope, that's not going to do it. Now we just have to wait for Razik to get back. Get back here! Get back here!
I've been back.
Wait, you've been back how long?
I never left really. I just got water, then I sat back down.
Not perspiration.
I'm losing my mind if I can't tell that you've been back. I'm a bad dungeon master. Okay, so anyways, everybody roll initiative.
Yo, Bayball, he big. You're riding on top of him, fish boy.
And yes, I'm aware that you guys don't have tokens. I don't care for this one shot to make tokens for
We
everybody.
just don't have circles.
Your character art is squished into this box unnaturally.
It's not that squished.
Oh, I didn't select my token.
Man, fish boy, I hope you like being melee because you're riding on top of Bayball.
I don't have much range, I'm gonna be honest.
So you are melee?
I'm an operative.
Alright, good. You can sneak attack with
Cool.
Bayball.
Who am I missing?
Well, I
Oh.
took the operative route that I can
Deadeye.
Yeah,
sneak attack
missing
no matter
Deadeye.
what.
Sorry about that. A family walked in and was shouting stuff for no reason.
Yes,
Deadeye, it's time to
all
roll
20
initiative.
members of your family walked in.
Deadeye Duncan.
And I'm going to activate my, what's it called?
Responders routine.
It's
Not
so. I'm just gonna say it's not been Deadeye's day. It's been a
It's
bad
not,
day
no.
for. It's been a bad day for Deadeye. He's deactivated him. From his perspective, it's just been one day, but you know that it's been some time.
Been like 4 hours.
It's been like 4 hours for you. It's been.
Never mind, I don't have that feature. Continue, I'm sorry.
Okay, descending order. Asim, Thoth, you see it too late. You see coming out of the sand dunes, jumping out of the sand dunes, these quadrupedal creatures. They're called contralisks. They're like a quadrupedal wolf dinosaur, and they just jump out of the sand dunes.
Oh damn. Can they like not?
And they jump at the three of you, and they're gonna go ahead and attack you. 1 second. Where's their character sheet? Yes, and I'm reflavoring a Deinonychus for this because I love dinosaurs. I ain't gonna lie.
Who doesn't?
They're pretty cool. Definitely should have been a dinosaur god in Egyptian mythology. Kind of cringe that they don't have one.
So it's
They
gonna
technically
attack
did, but he's dead.
Claw. That's gonna be claw. Claw on Veil. Claw on Deadeye. Claw on. Okay. So did those auto? Can you all see those?
Yeah.
So anybody who
Which one hits me?
anybody gets successfully clawed.
I don't know which ones are attacking
I-
which.
I think
First
me and
one is
Deadeye-
Veil. Second one is Deadeye. Third one is.
I think me and Deadeye have been clawed.
Okay.
Yep.
He misses me.
So everybody who gets hits, roll a dex strength saving throw. Okay, you succeed. You succeed. Okay, so now they're gonna one bite on each of you. Veil, Deadeye, and Thoth.
Why do they have advantage?
They don't.
Because they surprise attacked us.
Wait,
Oh yeah, they surprised.
the first one missed me because it was a 5, right?
Yeah.
So the first attack doesn't hit me then. Never
Yeah.
mind.
First attack was a 6, I thought, because like that was surprise.
Yeah, this is a surprise round.
Oh, it still doesn't hit me.
So the bite.
Would they have advantage?
Yeah, the bite definitely hits you. Does the bite hit? So you take 10 damage, Veil, and you take 4. I think you take 4 damage, Deadeye. And you take. Does a 23 hit you? Yeah. So that's also going to be one more claw on each of you. So Veil, that does not hit. Deadeye, that does hit, and Thoth. Oof. Are you
I'm down.
Yeah. Oof.
Damn.
They
It's
think
gonna be a
these things
short
have multi
session.
attack on a level 3 party.
Gonna be a real short session.
Bayball can't do anything now. I can't command him.
Yeah, he can. He has self-preservation instincts.
He goes, oh!
Yeah, that's all he can do.
He starts charging.
Look, let me
He
put it
goes
this
into
way.
berserker mode.
I think that Babel would know to attack these things, so you can go ahead and control him anyways. Like, he would know to attack these desert creatures. Vale, fucking horrible dinosaur, crocodile, wolf things are attacking you.
You stupid, freaking, ugly
Oh,
dinosaur things.
wait, it's actually a Thoth up first. Roll a death saving throw.
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
God, I wish. Where is it? There it is.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Man, I love playing with
Dog.
you game.
Vale, one of you is down.
I will run
It's
to
not
him.
going well.
Are you going to take the opportunity attack?
I will.
Okay, so this won't be at advantage. This will be at normal. What's your health look like?
Half.
He rolled max damage on that crit.
I'm sorry about that.
This is nuts.
Oh, so you take 4 damage.
I'll take it. Ow.
Wait, my turn wasn't done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. We'll do that. We'll do Babel's after this then. So, are you going to heal this guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna do administer aid,
Nice.
which is hit die. Hold on. The creature regains a number of hit points equal to the number rolled and your maneuver modifier. So that's a
So one of his hit die or one of yours?
I roll a d4 plus 4. You get 7 hit points.
Wait, whose hit die is rolling? Yours?
No, nobody's hit die. You gain hit points by
You
my.
said hit die.
I think you misspoke.
The creature regains a number of hit points equal to the number rolled plus your modifier ability.
What number are you rolling?
My D4 for my maneuver modifier
Oh, it's a maneuver
plus
modifier.
4. You gain 7 hit points.
Yeah, so you get 7 hit
He
points.
pulls out this syringe and just stabs you in the heart, and he goes, "Get up! You're gonna save us."
Man, you could have killed me. You didn't know my biological physiology.
So
He looks human
Babel.
enough.
So let's do Babel's now.
Cool. Bayball. Fucking murder eyes. By the way, Fishboy, you're coming with Bayball. You're riding him. Get fucked. So, anyways, Bayball rages. And Babel will also reckless attack, because those are his only berserker abilities. So yeah, Babel, kill.
Oh my god.
12 damage.
Eviscerate. Chomps on the head and rips it straight off.
So is that all Babel can do?
Yes, he only has one attack.
So yeah.
Oh, and I'm gonna be making the robot. I don't know the robot's the Geth's name, so I'm just gonna make him my critical analysis for my bonus action.
So I'm gonna say, to me, these are ambush predators. So I'm not gonna roll these exactly like Deinonychus, but to me, that crit's worth killing this thing. Why? Because Babel knows how to kill these things.
Good job, Babel. You are a natural predator. This is your environment.
Huh.
So these two contralists, they see Babel basically headbutt their friend into oblivion, and these two are going to. So you get an opportunity to attack now, Deadeye. And yeah, Deadeye, you get an opportunity attack on one of them, but now they're going to attack Babel. Bite, bite, claw, claw, claw,
Those claws.
claw. Okay, so how many of those hit?
AC 14. So the last 4. So 18, 28, 42, and then 21.
Oh my god!
Nah, 21. You only took 21.
Is he still alive?
Yeah. I told you Bayball got a lot of fucking health because I used 3 of his 4 upgrades to increase his size.
So, Deadeye, roll an opportunity attack on the contralist that ran past you.
I'm pink.
Nice. 4 damage is 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wait, what's up with my characters always going down first? Hold on.
Okay.
You're very popular.
So,
Love that, Luke.
Baxter, there's frickin' some kind of monster dinosaurs here.
I don't like that. I'm gonna dismount the crazy behemoth cow monster
Hey.
in a good way.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend your crazy cool cow monster.
Base hack.
Yeah. And I'm, oh my gosh, the double clicking. I gotta get a new mouse. I put it as a rapier, but I kind of like the idea of him just using like a walking stick as a weapon a little bit more. But does a 14 hit?
14 definitely hits, yes.
Okay, 8 damage.
What's your class?
Oh, it's operative.
Roll that sneak
So I
attack.
should also roll the sneak attack damage. How right you are.
So you're flavoring this as a walking stick?
I am.
So you just bring this down and you just shatter this thing's spine. Just
That's how we do it in the North Pacific.
I was just I was just gonna say that's how we do it in the South Atlantic, boy.
if you're an Atlantean, you're not from Moo. You can't go claiming you're from Moo.
What are you, a fish expert?
Look, there's 3 underwater kingdoms. There's Moo, Atlantis, and Lemuria, and you can't just go like.
There's also we don't care. No.
I have family in Lemuria. I also like the idea of a fish having a walking stick because he has trouble walking.
Hey, it makes sense. So
Alright,
this
that's the end
one's
of my turn.
dead. Dead eye.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna have him like step back, and he's going to level sniper rifle, make a combustion shot. So essentially, exploding around into the thing's head.
Does that damage? Instead of it,
Yeah, I have to roll to hit.
My mic's not picking up everything.
13 hit.
That hits.
Oh. Neat. So it's going to take 5 damage, and it's going to catch on fire.
Did you Ranger's Quarry it? Or whatever
I did
it's
not
called?
know. I'm going to use my bonus action instead to repair myself.
Ah.
Ranger's Quarry doesn't cost any.
Oh, that's
I'm
right. It does
hurting.
not cost an action. It costs nothing. It's weird. And that throws me off all day.
Combustion shot, so it's on fire, and at the start of its turn, it's going to take 3 fire damage.
Okay. So.
And I'm just going to roll my hit die real fast so I can heal some stuff. Yay.
Thoth, you're up. The Contralisks are in a bad mood, it seems.
Alright. I'm gonna fucking... I cast gun. Fuck you, gun.
You annihilate that Contralisk.
It's a hunting rifle. It specializes in animals.
You know, this is your homeworld. You have to deal with these things. They like to lay in wait in the sands and ambush things. You know what you're doing. But yeah, the battle is over. Usually these things hunt in about packs of 3.
Vale will look at one of these. This one in particular, the one that got headbutted to oblivion.
You do that.
What do I see in this new strange creature?
Roll roll a nature check, I suppose, or a medicine check, your choice. So, medicine, you're looking at the thing, you're realizing, 1, it's a vertebrate. 2, it's a tetrapod. 3, it has a spine. 4, if it's really alien, it would not likely have any of those. And you're noticing a number of curious anatomical similarities to Earth life, but you're also noticing stark differences between it and Earth life. And at the same time, you're also noticing anatomical similarities between Byball and Earth life. You're also realizing, hey, wait, there's a human here.
This dude got elongated.
I have entered my true form. Slightly taller.
But yeah, you're noticing that whatever these life forms are, they have to be based on Earth life.
So the real question is this the chicken or the egg?
Why
Nice.
do you keep messing with my size?
I can't get him right. He won't go back to normal.
Uh,
So yeah, what do you guys do now? How's the rest of your day look as you are
I
traveling?
just record everything, write down my little notes, and just record everything I can about these little dinosaurs. Can one of you? No, never mind. I just want to get home. I'll write a story about this. I'll make a book and I'll make millions.
So, you guys. So I'm going to ask this: what does nighttime look like in the desert for all? What does nighttime look like in the desert, Thoth, of your homeworld, of Genericos?
First of all, we have 4 moons, so it's very illuminated.
Oh yeah, it's annoyingly bright here at night. It's even annoying to you, Deadeye.
Would he even have a preference or be like, oh, cool constellation? Who cares?
Deadeye, roll a survival check when you're looking up at the stars at night.
Advantage because of my stuff, or no?
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't recognize the stars where you're at. That's usually bad.
Hey, I don't know your name. He's talking to you, Isaac. She doesn't know your name. She doesn't remember it. She's honestly too freaked out about all this. Oh, so
My-
hey, since I saved your life, I don't even know your name.
My name is Asim Omari, though some refer to me as Thoth,
Thoth? Hmm.
like the god.
Okay. She thinks to herself, okay, this guy's delusional. At least he knows
This
where he's
guy's
going.
delusional. He believes in religion.
This guy's delusional. He thinks he's a mythological figure.
Yeah. But she's also like, well, I also did go through a wormhole. There's a talking fish, and there's a android. So she's like, I don't know. She's like, she doesn't, half the time she doesn't even believe this is real. She thinks it's surreal. She's like, oh my god, what the
This is
hell
all a
happened?
dream telling her that she needs to get a boyfriend.
I'm on a permanent acid trip.
A talking fish person to you.
No, she's saying all this in her head.
I know.
She's not saying this out loud. Oh my god, he can read my thoughts.
We should post ourselves for the night. Won't have to worry about the large hunters. They hunt by day, but smaller critters beneath the sand like to come out.
Like tremors.
Does not shake around here often, so I doubt there would be any tremors.
Can I have my own separate tent?
No.
I did not bring tents.
So we just lay out here in the middle of the night?
Sand
the
can be
sand?
quite soft.
Can I have my own separate pool?
Deadeye just starts digging a hole and then curls up into it and covers himself.
Why?
It's standard issue when you're in when you're hunter secret droids. Standard issue for them. They bury themselves in the desert when they're in the desert.
Pop out if they're attacked, yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Do any of you guys trust that thing?
About as far as I can throw it.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, I trust it.
Oh.
I was in shot put in Fish High School.
Fish high school? Would it not just be high school?
Yeah, I was pretty good at shop at Fish High, you know.
It was named
And
after
after
his.
George Washington Fish.
It was named after his great great grandfather, Dr. Amadeus
Fish.
Fish, Okay?
Haven't you ever heard of wishing fish? A
Have you
great
heard, have you heard of
leader?
Thomas Fisherson?
Yes, one of the great fish inventors of our time.
So,
So I was in fish shot put in fish high school.
so you all arrive in the city after a long
Nothing
night.
happens at night.
Nothing happens at night. You're pretty good. That morning, though, you do arrive in the city. So, a few things to worry about here. You're looking at the group thought. Um, the city, this isn't Anubis city. It's ruled by Anubis. And if these people want to leave the world, they would have to petition the gods for transit to a different domain, as they refer to it here.
Uh, can, uh, can I look around to see if I recognize any of this? Like, be Thoth spoke Egyptian, and these look vaguely Egyptian. So, like, can I like just see if any of this rings a bell? Anything?
Yeah, sure. Roll a lore check. Everything here looks vaguely Egyptian. The city's almost entirely inhabited by humans, though.
Hey, Thoth. This is gonna sound weird, but the place I'm from, this is all ancient history.
History?
Yeah, like, things that happened in the past that was recorded or observed.
And you come from a very strange place.
I would say that this is strange to me, so I guess it's just a matter of opinion. But
Suppose that
it's
is
like,
the nature of normalcy. It is all a matter of where you come from, where you are raised. Strange to you is normal to me. Normal to me is strange to you.
yeah. Uh, I honestly just want to go home. I don't care what's happening. This um this android says that he's hunting somebody named Anubis, and this all looks
Hunting.
Egyptian. So, and Mr. Detective Fish here was just along with me to study this thing, and now I'm here on an alien world with, I don't know.
He is hunting Anubis.
And I just want to go home. I don't want to be a part of any murder.
So as you
Or
guys round a
incarceration.
corner, you guys see that there's a big TV screen. It's like a hollow screen, and you see servants. You see an image of the jackal god. He's saying, "Servants of Anubis, bow before your god in morning prayer. You will be delighted to know that the wealth of your god has increased exponentially." And I'm gonna need both Baxter and Vale to roll insight with advantage.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask, is he speaking a different language when he's doing this, or?
He repeats this back and forth between English and he's repeating this information first in English, then in Egyptian. But
Okay.
Oh,
I got a natural 20.
something clicks in your head as you are watching this man. Something about his body mannerisms, but most importantly, his voice. His terrifying, horrible voice. As you're watching this man talk about his wealth growing and my domain has spread. The Galactic Federation.
So many women.
The Galactic Federation has foolishly allowed my economic prosperity to soar upon the less developed worlds. And you seeing him talk and you realize, oh my god, it's Jeff Bezos!
God fucking damn it. Are you telling me the fucking ruler of the city I do commerce at is fucking Jeff Bezos?
Yes!
Oh my god, it's fucking Jeff Bezos.
Wait,
Tell
Jedi
me,
not
I
now.
tell me
Jesus
once every
Christ,
fucking
it's
month.
Jason.
Once every fucking month I leave my Space Yak shack to sell Space Yak fur at Jeff Bezos's Space City.
Yes.
You know that meme where it's like, he's like, Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. It's like, oh my God, it's
Now
Jeff
Jedi
Bezos.
looks at all of you and says, "Now you see why I must do this."
Oh my God, humanity.
I love that the evil guy that we have to defeat is Jeff fucking Bezos.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Meanwhile, me here is just like, you can't kill him.
Yes,
He's
and he
god.
is a
Gods
jackal.
don't die.
He is a jackal-headed god, but you're realizing that by the voices clearly on Earth, Jeff Bezos is this space wolf man who disguises himself as a human to do business on
A
Earth.
bald
Or,
human who has
maybe
an
when he just
obsession with
maybe he
rockets.
leaves Earth and enters his persona.
And look, and I'm just going to tell you that Zuckerberg is Osiris, and
God
and
damn.
Ra is Elon Musk. And it's just awful. It's
Ra.
awful. And
Wait. In that case, who the fuck is Odin?
Odin is just Odin. They don't. He's not a businessman. He's a pilot. He's
Okay,
a
so
pilot. He was the
Egyptians are
president of the Galactic Federation 4,000 years ago. But I actually need Deadeye to roll an
There.
insight. I need Deadeye to actually roll an insight on this too. You'll also have advantage on this for different reasons. So I'll give you one piece of information. That doesn't make sense to you, Deadeye. They wouldn't allow, the Galactic Federation would not allow Anubis to run a business on a undeveloped world. That's super illegal by the standards of the Federation. That makes no
And again,
sense.
Yeah, but then again, it's been 4,000 years, so maybe the
You
Federation.
don't know it's been 4,000
Things have
years.
changed.
Oh, fair.
So something's clearly wrong here. And that's when you guys see 4 Anubian guards round the corner, jackal-headed aliens, and they all take one look at Baxter Fish, and they say, "Well, what do we have here?"
Name is Detective Fish. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What's one of Hatmahet's boys doing here? Long way from home, Fish.
Are you a racist?
I will speak up. Honor the Jackal Guard. They had fallen out of a strange hole in the sky and seek to leave this domain for another.
Roll a persuasion check.
Once I want to go somewhere where they say, "Oh, cool, a fish guy."
Not my best, but a 15 will do.
Oh, 15's not bad. They say, "Well, we don't like the look of that fish guy. How do we know he's not a spy from Hatmahet?" I don't know how to. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hatmahet.
Which god is this?
It's the Egyptian fish god. They're not literally a fish. They aren't typically portrayed as a fish, though. But yeah, she's the Egyptian fish god.
Yeah, you're pronouncing that right. Hatmahit.
And yeah, he just repeats back to you. How do we know he's not a spy, boy? Oh, that's...
How do you know anybody's not a spy?
Ooh, roll a persuasion check.
He just fucking shoots me in the face. Spy!
We did not ask you. And he looks back at you and he says, "You want these to have an audience with honored Anubis. Presumptuous of you, yak rancher."
Their methods of getting here are unorthodox, and I do not believe they themselves are associated with one another.
Listen, I just want to go home. Can you guys, like, tell me how to get home?
Alright. Interrupt the native talking to Jackal Guard.
I'm going to say roll with an advantage there. Because there's a reason.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Roll what with advantage?
Persuasion. This could be persuasion from either a sim or a sim or Vale. Whoever has the higher.
I have 1.
So what's Vale's persuasion?
-1.
So yeah, it's
Alright.
going to be a sin. Roll with advantage.
Alright. Persuasion.
Okay,
14.
still not. He's just standing there and he remains unconvinced. Is Deadeye visible to them?
It's at the city, so he would have. Yeah, he would technically.
Are you with us?
I assume so, but
So is he making any effort to conceal himself?
I'll say once the video came up, he would have tried to like hide himself. Yeah, but then he realized, okay, this is
Danger
enemy
approaches.
territory. Stealth mode engaged.
Roll a stealth check then.
Cool. And if I'm the only one hiding, my thing gives me advantage on that. So yay, 21. Yeah.
Okay. So this could be 4 perception checks from the Jackal Guard. None of them see you. You manage to hide in the shadows. And one of the Jackal Guards, he strokes his white beard. So he's got this cool jet black jackal skin, but he's got like a little tuft of beard. And he says, "We will take you to the temple of Anubis. You will make your case to the priest."
Thank you.
Be warned, Yak Rancher. We will not hear more of your nonsense. And you guys are all escorted with Deadeye following behind in the shadows to the Temple of Anubis. High above in geosynchronous orbit, you guys can see the floating palace of Anubis above the city. Which, when I say geosynchronous orbit, it basically means there's a hovering pyramid up top.
Yeah. So Vale, she's gonna be pulling out her hollow recorder. So I guess it's like a just a camcorder. You know the the one. Yeah. She just pulls that out and starts recording everything. It's like, wow. I don't know if the guards would do anything, but
They do
she's-
nothing.
okay.
Better keep me away from that camcorder with these butter flippers. I would drop it fast.
Okay, sure. I'll cut the footage from you then.
So you guys are all led into the temple, and you guys see the priestess of Anubis, and she says, "Greetings, children of Anubis. How may I serve you all today in the shadow of our God?
I want to go home.
Don't we all, child? You see, home is a state of mind and peace. Peace that our God Anubis brings to us all.
I want to go home back to Earth with my 5 cats and my warm coffee
Holy shit,
and my
roll-
frozen juice.
Roll a persuasion check with triple advantage when you mention Earth.
I thought it was going to be rolled persuasion with triple advantage when you mentioned cats in Egypt-based planet.
You know, I am a catfish.
Oh, what?
Was that another flirt?
Ah!
I'm gonna die!
Right back at you, baby. No. Ooh,
Oh,
natural
natural-
20 -1.
There's no way you
Jesus.
can beat a natural 20.
And she looks at you and says, "Earth? You hail from Earth, the great blue jewel? Jackal Guard, leave immediately!" And the Jackal Guard clear the room. And you four are just in the temple proper. And that includes Deadeye. You are hiding in the shadows. And she says, "Tell me, how have you come to be here from Earth?"
It's funny you ask. I was studying this robot thing that fell to Earth and we carbon dated it. It was a super long time ago. We have no idea what the hell it is. And then I we ah, we got sucked into a wormhole and ended up here. I just want to go home to my cats, okay?
Child. Okay, we can get you a ride home. Where are you from? You strike me as a Detroit kid. No, now with a tan like that, you're living in Arizona, right? Okay.
What did the DM say? I totally missed it.
I read you as a Detroit kid.
She just completely
Oh.
drops character and says, okay. So we can get you
I
back
just
to
want to go home to
Earth.
my cats, Marie, Toulouse, Duchess, Burles, and
So-
Thomas O'Malley.
Here's the deal. We can get you back home. We get you a nice check from Amazon if you keep quiet about this, though, okay? Once you get back there.
I don't give a fuck about Jeff Bezos.
They had mentioned something about Cairo. I don't know what that is.
Oh, God, sweetie, you're a native. I forgot. Oh no. Look, we can just get you up to a meeting with my boss, Anubis. Shit. How many in your party?
Detective Fish, you want to go home?
It's pretty nice here.
From whose perspective?
You're a fish on generic desert planet.
Hey man, look, you know, there's no boss telling me what to do. No ball and chain trying to get me home early.
So, Deadeye, this person, you from the shadows, you can hear that this person's offering everybody here a lift up to Anubis.
What do I have to do to get this favor from you?
Look, you're gonna have to talk to my boss about it. I'm not the one that's gonna be able handing out favors. You can talk to old Anubis upstairs. I just need to know how many I'm sending upstairs to talk to him.
I'm going.
I think Razor keeps trying to talk, but I can't hear him.
I'm debating whether or not Deadeye would step out or try to sneak up with everyone.
Yeah.
He's gonna assassinate.
You see,
her
she's
right
taking
there.
out a device though, and she's like typing in numbers.
I'm going to activate my power. What is it called? Tracker Droid interface, and try and interface with that data pad or whatever it is.
That's such a weirdly bizarre and unique form of this power, and it's not how it's supposed to be used at all. But I love it. I love it so much that I'm basically going to say that it just gives you a limited form of machine telepathy. And you can tell that she's prepping a shuttle with the data pad to not. She's not prepping a shuttle. She's prepping a teleport pad to teleport all of you up, and she needs an exact number of people who are going up.
I try to subtly adjust the number from the 3 to 4.
Oh, so you can cape stealth? I'm going to allow this. It's such a creative use of the spell. It's not at all how it's
Yay.
So you're just going to have to roll a technology check with advantage then.
Alright. Droid lingo, help me.
All you have to do is roll well with advantage.
18. And yeah, just 18.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a saving throw from this device. No! You see it, you subtly shift the data to teleport all 4 of you up. And she's like, okay, and you see she picks up the phone, she says, yeah, Anubis, we got a rope from Earth, and we're going to need to get her a lift home. And, yeah, you can, you're going to have to discuss the hush money with her. She seems a little agitated about it. And she says, okay, you're all being sent up now, and when you get to Earth, remember to use Amazon, remember to get an Amazon Prime account. first month is free this month. So get it now. And you guys are all teleported up. And you all find yourself. I'm going to need you to roll a new stealth check, Deadeye, for when you're landing into the office of Anubis.
New stealth check, gotcha.
First month is free. Do you have to pay for your months on Earth?
Holy shit! Deadeye!
I'm a leaf in the wind.
You
Damn.
teleport in, and you're underneath Anubis' desk.
That's so funny.
Oh, sweet mother of God.
I don't care if I fail this mission, but if we start combat, I am going to aim for a specific part of Anubis.
So, you guys are teleported up into Anubis' office. You see there's 4 Jackal Guard in there, and Anubis is in there. He says, well, I'll be damned. Who am I speaking to here? An Atlantean, an Earthbound human, and one of the locals from below. Hello, I'm Jeff Anubis IV. How may I help you?
I want to go home to Earth. I don't know how many times I've said this.
Whoa, slow your roll here. So, I'm Jeff Anubis. So, I have a
Yeah,
business.
don't go
I
in a
actually,
bookstore or something.
yeah, I own a business on Earth, actually. So, how did you get here? How did you get here? What's your name?
My name is Vale Othos,
Oh,
and I don't know. A crystal blew up, and then there was a wormhole, black hole, whatever. Ended up in the desert.
and he's gonna say, "Well, I'm just gonna take a look here and see if I can figure out where you're from. See if I got any
Arizona.
information." He's gonna I'm gonna just Google you here real quick. And he says, "What about you, Atlantean? What's your name, sir?"
Okay, what's the time frame? Because you said it was late. It was like the mid '90s, and now
We're in like the
Google
upper
wasn't.
stratosphere.
That's true. I did
Google
say you
wasn't
got.
invented until '98.
I kind of lost that thread a little
Gaggle.
bit. Let's just say
Yeah.
that
Space Google gaggle.
Okay, got it.
he says, "I'm going to look."
Gaggle.
He does say, "Oh, we haven't rolled out
Yeah,
Google
what
yet
is
on. My friends haven't rolled out Google yet on Earth. That's only available in the Federation." There's your retcon. They haven't
What?
rolled out Google yet on Earth. He says, "I'm going
Larry
to."
Page still has to get to that.
Yeah, my friend Larry. Larry Imhotep.
He's still got like 4 years till.
My
out.
friend Larry Hathor hasn't rolled that out yet.
Did you combine their names?
No, I'm saying that that guy, the guy whoever that is actually the Egyptian god Hathor. So he says, so I'm looking you up, and apparently we got a lot of information on Earth. You're a doctor, huh?
Yeah,
Well, you see,
she says kind of nervously.
yeah. So you're a doctor. Well, and you know, you have a small practice out in Arizona, huh? And what did you say your name was, Atlantean?
It's Baxter Fish.
Oh,
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Fish. He looks you up and he says, "Wow, your family's got quite the history. Amadeus Fish was quite an interesting individual."
Yes, I come from a long line of fast swimmers.
So you're second generation immigrant too. Good old US of A, huh? Free commerce.
Wait, your
on
last
Earth.
name is literally Fish?
Yeah.
Well, according to this, when his great great grandfather came to America, they changed his name to Fish.
Oh my God.
He introduced himself as such.
I thought that was just a gag. She says, I'm saying this in character. Like, I didn't know your last name was actually Fish. I
I don't get it.
Like-
Why would it be a gag?
because you're a fish.
So I'm sure that you two have lots of questions about this whole situation. I'll be glad to He says, I'm going to set course for Earth right now. We're going to get you back home. Uh, you two can feel free to ask any questions you want about the situation you're in.
Can you guys give me any medical information about everything on this planet?
Oh, yeah, sure. Everything on this planet was genetically engineered using samples from Earth. And he looks to Thoth and he says, even the human population was genetically cloned from samples taken from Earth. You see, after. Yes, your species, your subset in this planet was cloned. You see, after you were all artificially created. So we didn't lie to you, Thoth, about the whole we created you thing. That's true, okay? So you can't go telling people that this whole God thing is fake. Got it? Legally. I will. So
So he's
after
not.
we were about
What
4,000
are
years
you?
ago, my great-grandfather was kicked off of Earth along with all of his compatriots, and there's quite a bit of controversy at the time because he and his guild had really wanted to rule Earth and use it for economic gains. So,
Earth 4,000 years ago wasn't very productive.
well, yeah, we were going to groom the population of Earth to serve our own ends. So my grandfather was kicked off by the Federation by then President Odin. He was quite insistent on kicking off the Egyptian pantheons off of Earth. And, well, that's pretty much the whole story here.
What were you? You were going to enslave the entire human race?
Hey, you ever wonder about those conspiracy theories about gray aliens? Those are actually agents trying to wipe out influence from my peoples, from my grandfather's association. They had so much influence on Earth at the time that they've been trying to wipe out this. Over time, the Federation agents have been trying to wipe out influence that they had on Earth at the time from human culture.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy stuff. But just recently, around 1980 or so, my great grandfather's association managed to convince the Federation to allow us to set up shop on Earth with various corporate bodies, and we've been making a killing since then.
At the word killing, can I cast 2 powers on this dude still in stealth? Not attacking, just casting.
Sure.
Alright, first I'm going to cast Target Lock on him. That's my tech power. And then I'm going to cast Ranger's Quarry on him.
Yeah, Ranger's Quarry is not a spell. That could just be done for free at any time.
Yeah, it's a free action.
It's a free action? I thought it'd be...
Nope.
Free action.
Oh, it's a free... I thought it was a bonus action. Damn, okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm doing that as a free action. But yeah,
It's a
bonus action to
if you're a
cast...
scholar, but not if you're a ranger or a scout.
bonus action to cast Target Lock, though, so I do that.
So
Okay.
you do so, and he gets back to talking to you guys. So how about this? Thoth. Good old buddy, old Thoth. Good old Asimo Mari, rabble rouser of my little city. Constantly worse. How about I offer you a deal? I'm going to offer all 3 of you a deal.
I'm not marrying you.
Oh, no. So first off, Asim Omari, Mr.
I'd marry you.
Asim Omari, how would you like to become my high priestess on Earth when I try to start up the Anubian religion again?
High priestess on Earth.
Priest, not priestess. High priest on Earth. Yeah. Wouldn't that sound great? We get to scam a whole lot of people out of their coin and manual labor.
were all cloned?
Yes, you were artificially created.
Are you even a god?
Legally, I have to say yes. And he looks at you. He says, Dr. Bell, how about that? I could get you a sweet gig at the FDA if you promise to approve a bunch of products for me once I get them down the line. How's it sound, girl?
Oh, you're talking to me? Sorry, I was I was role playing a little bit. Sorry.
It's on another dinosaur.
I was talking to Mr. Fish. No. Sorry.
What do you say about the gig at the FDA? I can get you a lot of money. You just have to approve some products. It might not exactly be safe for human consumption, but you know what? Who's ever going to really check?
You want me to sign off products that'll harm people?
Hell yeah. Who gives a fuck? You get your dollar, I get mine. Let them all die, I say.
I got into medicine to help people, not to kill them.
And he looks at you, Mr. Fish, and says, "What about you, Mr. Fish? You want to be in the FBI? Want to be my guy in the FBI?"
What's in it for me?
$2 million. You just got.
I don't need money.
Well, come on. Look. So you saying that all you saying none of y'all are gonna work for me when I get you back to Earth?
All I'm saying is that you're gonna have to offer something better.
Okay, how about this? Y'all work for me on Earth, or I put you in a ditch in Arizona, and I make it look like old Mr. Fish here and Dr. Vale killed each other. How about that?
Is there water in the ditch?
Negative, and I'm gonna have dude unload into this dude's groin.
Oh no!
Okay,
The
so
combustion shock.
I'm gonna need a battle map here. I need to find a battle map. 1 second.
Combustion shot to the dick.
Yep, with a shatter pistol.
Oh, he has the worst fucking rug I've ever seen. God damn.
No, this is just one of my intermittent screens. I have to find a map here. Oh my god. Where the hell did I just integrated 2 new maps. Where are they? Oh no. Come on. I just integrated these. I can't seriously. Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry about this, guys. This is the problem with running 22 games, is that sometimes you upload maps to one game, and
So, is Anubis gonna be talking like?
He's gonna be talking like, "Man, this is so good."
yeah, pretty much. And so I'm gonna have to take a moment to. We're going to have to take a moment to integrate a map here.
Man, this is one ugly looking rug.
Yeah.
This is the image I just Googled the word red. I just looked up the word red, and I put this here. I have a bunch of separators for all of my maps. And
this is really fucked up for a scene, finding out that his entire fucking species and every creature he's ever known were all fucking made in test tubes.
it really is messed up. Perfect. Sorry this is going to take me a minute. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, it's not a big deal.
When you're improvising, things get...
Should I roll my attack for the time being? Or
yeah, roll your
should I hold
attack.
off?
I'm pretty sure it's going to hit.
I'd have advantage because it was surprise, right?
Surprise and hidden.
Yeah. So shatter pistol. What the?
You are.
That's so
Wait.
sad. That
Wait.
makes me so sad.
Wait.
Wait,
It's
wait, wait,
silent,
wait, 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 wait. It is silent. It is silent.
meaning you have advantage to stay hidden.
And, and I have something else. Let me double check. Scout technique. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna use at the. Wait, we're not in combat yet when I did this. Damn it! But yeah, I will just try reroll stealth to stay hidden.
He's still hidden.
Of
He's
course
just
he
like, what the?
is.
There's a hole in my chair. I
Okay.
am going to blow this man's dick off. It is my mission now.
You make it.
You have to. Yeah. The fact that you nat 20'd again means I don't think he even registered that there was a gunshot. Especially since
This dude just got his nuts blown off. Was like, where the hell did I get shot from?
if anything, it'd be like, who the fuck's setting off a firecracker?
Oh dear.
Oh god damn it! Isn't it the slaves? I mean, workers again.
Who the hell has poppets? Cut to one of
I
the
wonder if I'm
captors,
gonna
they
get
act-
arrested for Jeff Anubis being Jeff Bezos.
I'm really wondering who the fuck you're gonna reveal that Thoth is.
Thoth is I forget. Is Thoth a male god or a female god?
Male.
Male.
Okay, then they're a god of knowledge.
God of writing and knowledge.
Okay, so the god of writing and knowledge, they are Stephen King.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Stephen Thoth.
Wait, Armando, can you please say something in the chat? I need to do something. Let's just say anything.
Many things.
what are you?
It's nothing. It doesn't affect the story. It'd just be in a goof. Now I'm gonna screenshot that and cut it so that it just says Baxter Fish. Anybody got any worms?
Okay, so I found a. Ignore the fact that Jeff Anubis is a lady.
I will not. Well, he is now, actually.
Okay, so everybody roll. Throw your characters on the screen.
Would Bayball have come up?
Yeah, Bayball is up. Ignore the fact that it was a teleportation for 4. You counted. You counted as 2.
Bayball, you can be back there. You can't fit on a couch.
Make him large.
I cannot do that. That is something you must do.
You can't do that?
No, I'm not allowed to edit token size.
That's so weird.
Where would we be?
That's a DM thing.
Is there an aquarium in here?
1 second.
Oh, I'm totally joking.
Yo, he's got a bar.
And pretend that these guys have. Pretend everybody in here is a man with a jackal head.
Alright, I will do that very thing. Wait, guys, no, you can't leave the casting couch.
And I have to
We're
roll
sitting at-
initiative.
We're sitting at the bar, having a great time, having a blast.
Wait, no, come back to the couch. I'm here alone. Wait, hold on.
Having a
Drinking fish
blast.
sauce.
So he hears a gunshot and he says, "What just happened? What just happened?"
What was that?
No, he wouldn't hear the gunshot. It's got the silent property.
Does silent
Yep.
actually mean it doesn't make a sound?
It
I did
makes-
use combustion with it, so it went.
It makes so well. Combustion activates like on hit, but it makes so
True.
little noise that he gets advantage on his stealth check
Yeah.
to stay hidden, and he got another nat 20.
Where's my token, by the way?
You
Oh,
have to put- you
Okay,
have to
so
put
I'm just
yourself
gonna
down.
say that, like, he just sees an explosion of fire on the wall behind him. He turns around and says, "What the hell?"
What are you guys actually
No.
going to be at the bar during this entire conversation?
Also, for starting this, I do want to use my scout techniques, both of them.
I think we should be at a casting couch then.
So Deadeye, you're under the desk.
All the sexy
Being a
fish.
hidden boy.
So I'm going to add my intelligence to that, so it's going to be 16.
Your token just moving up to mine.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I've made a world that is so awful and so chaotic. This is what happens when... Look, this is just madness, what I've created here. I've created sheer madness.
You know, I could do something very funny.
Okay. So, clearly hostilities have broken out. And,
I could do something very funny, but it would be at the cost of fucking Cyborg Man. Unless,
He
you don't know he's up
race.
here.
yeah. Also, he's under the desk, so he'd get good bonuses against this.
Wait, would we even know? I mean, like, to be honest.
No,
I
we
don't know where the hell
we
he-
don't know he's under there.
Okay, yeah, okay.
He just kind of disappeared. But even then, he should benefit from like fucking cover.
Yeah. He's
Alright.
behind full cover under that desk.
All right.
Okay, would my character? I'm just asking. Would my character even be having armor on, or would just like plain clothes?
You can say that you have firearm. I don't really care about the visuals of gear here. Don't worry about that. This is a one shot.
No, I was just saying for a mechanical standpoint because
Guys.
this person's a doctor.
Guys.
Yeah, you can have armor on.
Okay.
Guys, it's time for the funny.
So, yeah, Thoth, you're up first.
It's time for the
Oh,
funny trick I
shit.
had up my sleeve. So, Thoth would say, I am an honest yak rancher. At the 5th sunrise of every month, I go to your city and do honest business. I will not scam people. And anyways, I'm gonna cast Explosion.
Wait, how? You're level 3!
All I need is the ability to cast 2nd level powers, and I can do it once per long rest.
Yes. Good.
So it's gonna be centered there, so then it doesn't reach my allies. It reaches 3 of them, and he's under full cover.
Baxter's getting singed.
No, my whiskers.
Yeah, the fire's happening like right in front of you.
There's like
So
a
tell
small
me,
ember
what
on one of my
does,
whiskers.
Cricket.
how do you cast this explosion? What does it look like?
Well, as I said, it's a trick up my sleeve. So as I'm saying this, I'm like slowly reaching into the sleeves up on my arms. And I'm pulling out a fucking fusion cell like grenade and throwing it out, and it's landing right on top of his fucking table. Fuck you, make a dex save. Oh, that's good damage. That's some good damage right there.
That's really good damage. Holy shit.
Fuck you, make a dex save. DC 14.
I have a feeling Jeff Bezos doesn't have very good dexterity. I don't know why.
And you too, Ryzik.
Nope, he's not going to have to because he's under full cover.
Yep.
And you just see, in one flashy instant, you destroy your god.
Instantly?
Yes! Annihilation!
No! Oh, I couldn't. Aw.
Sorry, you don't get to take out his nuts. I took out his upper half.
Fine. It's okay. Deadeye forgives you. But I won't.
Oh, don't worry, I'm a bastard. I'm gonna make this horrible.
What about his jackal guards?
Are they within range of this thing?
Yes. I threw it specifically where they would be in my
Okay,
allies'
so
mouth.
what's half of this damage?
Round down, so 17,
I round in favor of the players.
18.
So they're dead. They are burned alive. And you guys hear the fire alarm going off. Baxter Fish is popping off!
Casually kills guy in a single turn with the funny. How did I roll so goddamn high?
Singed. Alright, I'll jump over the back of this couch and I'll just go fight this guy, I suppose.
By the way, you realize that you knew that the guy you were sent after was just Jeff Anubis, not Jeff Anubis the Fourth. You knew he had a son named Jeff Anubis the Second. So this is messed up. This is messed up, Deadeye.
The guy was evil.
No, like his whole situation, he's realizing a lot of time has passed.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Oh, so these guys age, like these guys go 1,000 years before passing on to the next generation? Crazy.
It's almost
Does
like they have.
16 hit?
Yeah, 16 will definitely hit.
Okay, and I have this ability. Where is it? Where is it? This one, which is a
Yes!
but it means that I can use sneak attack even though I don't have advantage and there's no allies nearby.
So you just go up there and just like pop and roll that sneak attack.
Oh no, that's not too good, but that's okay.
He's dead!
Total. Okay, 14 damage.
Mr. Fish goes, "My lady," after he jumps, jumps over the table.
I knew there would be a fedora
Backhand
joke
somebody
at
with
some
his
point.
walking stick.
Tips his fedora before flopping over. And
So we're gonna
Just a
skip
wet
that for
flapping
now. We're gonna
sound.
skip that for now. Dr. Vale.
Well, right now she is wooed over this fish that has just tipped to his fedora and backhanded killed him. My hero.
Right after a native fucking bombs his own leader.
And she will this is a maneuver, so it doesn't cost an action. I don't think it. Oh no, this one will. We'll walk over to Mr. Fish and use emergency prescription, which he doesn't need any health, but whenever this creature makes their first ability check, attack roll, or saving throw before the start of the next turn, they roll a d4 and add it to their roll.
Oh, thank you.
So you basically get that. And then bonus
Detective
action
Fish
cast
is
you.
blushing.
And then I will make you my critical analysis, so that if you ever do get hurt and I have an ability as medic, that I can cast administer aid, which is a touch range, but because you are my critical analysis, I can use administer aid over 30 feet. So if you do get hurt, then I can use that on you.
Oh gosh, you're
So you
spoiling me.
Yeah. Hey, this is a Stargate ripoff. Somebody's gotta fall in love, okay?
Such a messed up. So messed up.
What are you talking about?
So is that it for your turn?
Yes, I can't do anything else.
Deadeye. Shit's popping off. Deadeye, it's your turn. Okay.
Oh, I'm Deadeye, right. Sorry.
Yeah, that's one of the
I forgot.
problems I've repeatedly discovered with one-shots.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna come out of the desk and just come around the table saying, "Mission, termination of Anubis, completed."
You didn't do anything.
Doesn't change the facts.
Mission's over. He never said he took credit for it. And he's gonna just bring up his rifle and take out this last guard if he can. Another combustion shot.
Nice.
One of the combustion shot hit the guy
That
I'm
hits.
sorry.
Oh my god.
God,
15 damage to the face.
So you guys annihilate everybody in here. That's when you guys hear the elevator door over here open up. And you guys see, because I want something to happen, you see that inside that elevator, you see another guy, and you see...
It's Jeff Anubis the Fifth.
Yeah, he comes through this thing, and he looks over there, he sees his dead father, and he says, "Father! No!"
Guys, I only have the one funny. I can't do it again.
Guys, what do you
Oh,
think?
sweet.
What do you say we can talk our way out of this one?
We redo the entire combat because I had the funny.
No, don't worry, this isn't going to be that tough. But
Deadeye raises his rifle.
yeah,
Says,
so
additional
New
target identified.
acquired.
additional Anubis identified. Mission not over. So these guys are going to take out this thing, and they're going to say, "Who killed?" They're going to say, "Who killed him?"
I punned over to
I've
this
killed
guy.
the false god.
And they say, "Then you'll die." And they're going to attempt. Two of them are going to attempt to restrain. They're going to attempt to restrain you two. And so they're going to roll athletics checks. Okay, go ahead and for the first
Make it
roll and
Make
roll.
it contested.
Yeah, make a contested athletics check. Both of you.
Oh my god.
So you are now grappled, but Baxter is not grappled.
I slipped right out of there.
It's too slippery.
Says, "Damn you, servant of Hamayet!"
It's so funny imagining him trying to grab Baxter. Baxter's just a wet fish that he can't get a hold of.
So they're gonna shoot 4 attacks at you, Thoth. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of those hits at least, right?
2.
Oh damn, the Russians.
I have 15 AC.
So that's 13 damage. You should still be up then, right?
Yes.
Baxter Fish, you slipped out. Oh wait,
Baxter.
no, it's Thoth's turn. Sorry, it's Thoth's turn.
Hold on. Allow me to put down my health. Yes.
You still have a D4 until the end of my turn.
Is that code?
11. Excellent.
Get your hands off my woman.
Back in the
Sniper
Atlantic, you don't put your
things.
hands on another fish's woman unless you try to get a whooping.
I'm gonna do Okay.
Oh.
So, first of all, this man right here, he is going to be the target of a vortex shot. I do not have advantage on this. It's just a basic hit. Does a 12 hit him?
No, it bounces off of his Jackal Guard armor.
Bayball, kill! he's powering up!
Go Super Saiyan.
That hurt. That legit hurt, you guys.
Oh no.
Aww.
7 will not hit.
So this guy just tanks this attack. He's like, not today, beast.
Giant space yak fucking charged him down and raging.
So Baxter, you're up. Is that it for?
Yeah, I would also like to drop prone.
Nice. Baxter Fish, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to save Val by stabbing this guy, as one fish would. Does a 17 hit?
Absolutely.
You could also use it on damage too. The D4.
Oh, I'd love to.
Roll sneak attack, dude.
I did 17 damage.
No, you did. You did 20.
So you take your
sorry, no,
walking
14.
stick and just like,
God, I'm stupid.
just annihilate this guy in his skull. It's like,
my hero.
if it's one thing a catfish knows how to do, it's to gotta fight a dogfish. Wait, you killed the dog.
There's one thing a catfish knows how to do. It's how to mutilate a dog.
I fucked that up so bad.
There's one thing a catfish knows how to do. It's dog fight, cat, man fight, hand, door.
So, that's when Jeff Anubis the Fifth says, "Behold the power of the gods!" And he's gonna use a tracer bolt on Byball.
No, not Bible.
Byball is about to die ball. So that's gonna be.
Oh.
Roll to hit, fucker.
So this is gonna be +2 to this. It's just like he just does this huge flash of light that goes out to hit Byball. This gigantic Kamehameha key blast looking thing from like his gauntlet, and it swirls through the air, corkscrews. It just hits Byball in the head and just like does nothing. Ow! It was a mild annoyance to Byball.
His fur is too thick.
He says, "Damn it, we did too good of a job on those things. Damn genetically engineered cow." And, Dr. Vale Otho, you're free now from the grapple.
Literally, it's his fur.
Oh my god, it literally is.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cast a maneuver called Reassure on Baxter. Oh my god. Well, when you... Oh no, hold on. Oh no, I read that wrong. My bad. I won't do that.
Just pocket healing Baxter.
Okay, yeah, I won't do that. I'm just gonna grab one of these guys' guns and just shoot at this person right here.
Holy
I'm
shit,
sorry.
you're gonna shoot. Yeah, so, it'll be disadvantage at this close range, but go ahead.
That's what I'm gonna say is my my light pistol, because I don't think that she would even have a firearm on her, so I'm just gonna say that that's the D4.
Baxter also has 2 daggers if you wanted to use one of those. I don't know if we'd be able to trade them off like this.
Just like a boot knife?
Pretty much, yeah. A little pocket knife, a little Swiss Army knife.
Here you go.
Baxter,
Be careful with this, kind of sharp.
There's more where that came from.
I'm gonna... I'm gonna cancel you all on Twitter.
Good luck. I don't even have a following.
I don't have Twitter.
Same. You just toss something like...
Roll your
Here,
attack!
careful.
Roll your attack, whatever the fuck it is. Okay, so that's a disadvantage, so that does not hit.
Okay.
Anything else?
I don't really have anything else. I'm just gonna possibly... Nope, I'm gonna stay right here.
So, Deadeye. That's you, Razik.
Thank you. I'm going to have him move over here, kind of taking cover behind this couch. And I'm going to shoot at Anubis the Fifth.
Oh no, Anubis the Fourth comes... Anubis the Sixth comes out. Father, why?
How much sex did this guy have?
Well,
They're breeding like
just
Christian
at
rabbits.
least once each.
That's like twice. This guy's a player.
That's like
I'm gonna
2
use my
whole
bonus
sexes.
action, free action to target lock and Ranger's Quarry this man.
These guys breed like Catholic rabbits.
Oh my god.
Catholic rabbit.
We're all gonna... When I upload this, I'm gonna get... Oh, that hits? I'm gonna get fucking canceled.
Cool. I'm gonna do that damage, and I need to roll a d6 and a d4 as well.
Jesus.
So he's gonna take 10 damage altogether.
10 damage, not bad. You see a sizable chunk fly off his arms. And he says, "Damn you all!" And he looks over at you, and here's what he's going to say. He's going to say, "Is that a hunter-seeker android? You dare bring illegal contraband into the Great Pyramid of Anubis? They've been illegal for 2,000 years!"
I am old school.
Yo, it's Astro Boy reference.
Yep.
So these two,
Machine gun butts?
Maybe.
so these two guys are gonna run away from Bible.
Poor decision. Bible gets reactions.
Reactions? Oh my god!
Fuck
Oh my
you.
god!
Fuck you.
He's nearly dead!
That's what you get. I don't even know which one I hit. I don't care.
Jesus!
He's large and in charge.
And all three of them are going to shoot at Bible. That's going to be 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many of those hit?
Oh my gosh.
So it's the first roll, right?
Those all are attacks on him.
3 of them hit.
1, 2, 3. They're shooting like laser staffs at him.
So that's 8, 15. And then I gotta fucking cut it in half. God,
I
numbers
round
are
in
hard.
favor of the player.
So he takes 7.
Okay. So Thoth, you're up. Your dog's kicking ass.
Alright, I'm going to cast Capacity Boost on my hunting rifle. Flavor-wise, this is me like fucking Mad Minute styling my gun. Yeah, that's right, I'm part of the British Army now. Fuck you. And then I'm going to hit this one with a rhyme shot. An 8 does not hit.
No, it does not. Baxter.
Hey,
Sorry. Bible's
I
got
was gonna
started.
say- No, Bible not. I didn't. I used bonus action to cast.
Oh. I did not realize that's how that worked.
Yeah, capacity boost.
So Bible. Bible's got his turn. Doesn't have a turn. I mean, Baxter. God. If two characters have the same first letter in their name, it'll ruin me for life.
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish, you're up.
Alright, it's fishing time.
What? Just like that new movie meme from that.
Oh!
I just said it's fishing time.
I just want it to be very clear that statistically that this fish has killed so many people.
He used the forbidden one-liner. Forgive me, Master. I must go all out just this once.
I must have rolled a natural 1 on my wisdom save because I'm enthralled.
Oh my god.
For you, milady.
This is problematic.
How many sneak attack? Do I roll
That
2 or
would double
4
your sneak attack. It's 4 sneak
Yeah, you rolled
attack.
46.
That's a total of
25.
25 damage.
Oh my god!
You just cut this man in half.
I
Guys,
want
through the fucking
to
window.
know how you brutalized this dog, man. I want to know the nightmare that you
The
inflicted
power
on him.
of love.
I pointed, I said, your shoelaces are untied. And then, when he was looking down at his shoelaces, I just beat the shit out of him with my walking stick. It was like, it's so brutal. Like, kind of like if you guys ever watched the Daredevil TV show, that scene
Oh
where
my
Kingpin smashes the guy's head in the car door,
Oh my
except it's
God.
Mr. Fish.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I'm gonna say that even Anubis says, "Dear God," and he's actually so fucked up by that. he's gonna point at you and he's gonna like, be gone, servant of hot Mayette! Be gone from my father's palace! And
It was fishing time. What can I say? Maybe I should multi-class in a barbarian.
oh my god.
He sucks.
He
That's why
sucks
he
so
wasn't
bad.
CEO.
he was
This is why
shaking
you're
in the
number
knees.
6.
He says, Father, this is why you wouldn't promote me!
Man's literally didn't even put his son in line for his job if he died.
Dr. Vale Otha.
He says, as a reaction to Mr. Fish, "What's your AC? Because I want to hit that," and then shoots.
This is cursed! I didn't want it to be cursed!
Why is Mr. Fish a sexual icon?
How many persuasion rolls before I can buy you a drink?
So that doesn't hit, that bounces off his armor.
I gladly take a point of exhaustion to spend the night with you.
No! Stop it! Okay, enough of that. I, as the DM, am gonna say stop it.
The
You gotta
flesh
stop.
that hates.
Did I kill everybody in this room so that I don't have to hear this anymore? Please.
Deadeye, quick, kill Mr. Fish.
Please. Okay. So I presume Deadeye's gonna attack Anubis.
Yeah, sorry. I keep forgetting I'm Deadeye.
I was doing the exact same thing earlier.
Yeah, so just fire away. Probably hit.
Fire away.
I was thinking the same thing.
And then the D6 and
So
the D4.
21 damage.
Ooh, what you say? Ooh, that you're rolling bad. What a pussy.
And before
Anubis
a
is
third
dead
son.
again. And that's when the Navy troopers say, "No, our Lord in heaven, Anubis the Fifth. What will his daughter Anubis, Jeff Anubis the Sixth,
He named
say?"
his daughter Jeff. The man deserved to die.
And they're all going to shoot at you now, Deadeye. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
How many of those hit?
Wait, did they have advantage?
No.
Oh, they have double. Okay.
They just
Let me
roll
double
it.
check. AC is 14, so first 2 miss, second 2 hit. However, for the natural 1, I'm going to use my return fire maneuver.
Okay. Return fire. On which one? Well, I guess that would be this one, since if
yeah, on the one that rolled natural 1.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just gonna shoot into him with my sniper.
And you also get to add the superiority die.
I do.
Okay, so you
Only
kill
D4
this
though.
one. He was the one that was injured by Byball. Just annihilating him. And you do take 11 damage, though. And
And he's not going to last very long.
That's
Thoth,
what she said.
last one up. There's one left.
Cool. Bang, bang, bang. I get a bonus action.
You blow. You
One
pop.
for each eye.
And like that, the last servant, Jackal Guard of Anubis the Fifth, is dead. And you guys are standing now in the offices of Anubis the Fourth, with the corpses of 2 dead gods.
Nice job, guys.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how to work a teleporter?
I'm just a normal Earth girl.
If you guys look out the window, you'll see that there's a problem with the teleporter. You guys are zooming through space.
But she did say that we were on our way to Earth, so yeah.
I'm willing to go wherever the tide takes me. Okay.
Deadeye's gonna go find the reactor room and set this place to blow once we arrive at Earth.
No,
Yes.
bro, I don't live on Earth.
As a woman of science, I'm normally resistant to charms, but I'll make an exception for you, Mr. Fish.
This started out with her
The-
being
Glove,
racist, and now
glove.
she wants to get in there. God damn it.
My gills
Those
are
were-
fluttering
Please
for
do
you,
not set
madame.
the place to blow. This is my ticket home.
So I'm gonna say, okay. So for the sake of flavor, you guys arrive around Earth, and I presume that Mr. Fish and what you call it, Vale, you guys are working on the teleporter to try to activate the teleporter. And Thoth,
That's one way to
you followed Deadeye to the reactor room. Deadeye, you find the reactor room, and Thoth, you followed him here. And what are you about to do? You want to deactivate set the reactor to blow?
Oh, well, first I want to make sure the non-combatants, aka everyone else, is able to get back to where they want to go.
So what's going to be your argument? Here to stop him from doing this, Isaac? I mean, Isaac. Thoth.
I'm gonna ask him, why does the ship need to be blown up?
Possible additional relatives of Anubis aboard must ensure all possible traces of bloodline exterminated.
I need this ship to get back to my planet, to my people.
Searching for teleportation routes for that purpose. Please hold.
This ship could be valuable to us. All we've known is our planet.
Yeah, you can spread the word about the false gods.
Very well. Purging all airlock doors. Please hold as I seal reactor room.
Holy
Has anyone
shit.
ever seen what happens when you open all the doors on a spaceship and just vent everything?
So you vent the ship?
A small explosion because it's
Except for the reactor room, yeah.
So, after you vent the ship for a while and then you repressurize it, so Deadeye, a lot of stuff happened. You learned that there's been a lot of generations since the Anubian gods. You've learned that your robot line has been discontinued and made illegal. And you also learned that the covenants of the covenant of the gods, the pantheons of Egypt, they are now actively still interfering with Earth, despite there being wars. There was literally a war to stop them from interfering with Earth.
Time to go kill every CEO in the world.
Oh my God!
Leave Stephen King. He's pretty cool, honestly.
Even Stephen King.
No!
So, what does everybody do now as you guys arrive in high orbit above Earth?
Well, do you know what? Mr. Fish has been through the ringer of love. He's in an unhappy marriage. He doesn't like his kids. He has 3 different families that don't know about each other.
What the fuck?
And I think he's finally he's going to get the divorce papers through. And, every fish has to leave its school of fish and swim on their own at some point. And he feels a really real connection to Vale. And he's going to give it a good shot. And he's not going to tell Vale about the 3 families because that's personal business. But that's okay.
So,
and that's his line of that's the path he's going down.
What's the so that's what the epilogue for Mr. Fish looks like. What's the epilogue for for
Did you combine Vane and Thoth?
yes. What does Vale Otho? What's her epilogue look like?
She spends the rest of her life with Mr. Fish. The
Well,
end.
how does the world react to her bringing a spaceship back home?
Oh, she's I mean, she gets in trouble with the law for a little bit because she had to prove that she wasn't an alien, and then she whenever that was, you know, without a doubt that she isn't. The spaceship, she basically got all the funding she could ever want for any project that she ever needed to do or wanted to do. Any expedition for materials or specimen, anything. And then spent the rest of her life with Mr. Fish.
Beautiful. So what's the epilogue look like for Thoth?
Thoth would definitely take the spaceship after dropping off the Earthlings, and he would go back to his planet, and he would most likely take a new leadership role for the planet, preaching about the falsehood of Anubis, but hiding the origins of his species,
Ooh.
and hopefully evolve his home into a technological marvel.
Yeah, and what's the epilogue look like for Deadeye, who's now a fugitive robot who hates the Egyptian gods? That's you, Rizek.
So I'm gonna say once everyone's off the ship and like he's sure that no civilians will be harmed from what he's about to do, he is going to use the ship's technology to broadcast to the Earth with his robotic and mechanical evil sounding voice to the pantheon of old, whose sins are known only to them. Know that I have killed your leader, and I will kill all of you.
Yeah, and
Goodbye.
I'm going to say after that happens, you guys notice that a lot of large corporations and corporate leaders pulled up roots and quote retired on Earth. Vale Otho and Mr. Fish know the truth about that. But not every.
There was also words of mysterious death and like clubhouses filled with like bodies and like explosions.
Yeah,
And
so
like the occasional
Yeah, and she
he John Wicks
hyphenated
the
her
shit.
name.
what was that?
Vale Vale hyphenated her name.
That's so funny.
Oh my God, Vale Otho Fish. God.
Vale Fish doesn't really sound the greatest.
So
That's so good.
yeah, I like this. Deadeye becomes a mercenary who hunts down all of the Egyptian gods, and he saves Earth from a corporate dystopia that we live in the future. Mr.
Got here sooner.
He got here before corporations took over Earth, and he saved us from our Deadeye saved us from the modern world. And Thoth, you become a new leader who ushers your planet into an age of technology. Vale, you become a famous scientist who helps usher Earth into an era of technology, helping enlighten humanity. Baxter Fish, you just settle down with your famous wife. You settle down with your famous wife, and she hyphenates her name. And that's where we're going to call it today. A little shorter than what our sessions usually are.
I was really hoping you were going to say, Mr. Fish, you become a stay-at-home dad, and that's the end of our session.
Oh my God, yeah. Is that canon?
Mr. Fish is now a stay-at-home dad.
We adopt iFish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go to the pond and adopt some little goldfish and.
Oh my God.
And they grow legs and start calling themselves Darwin.
Oh my God.
And we named
They
one
get added to the
Deadeye
line.
after our good old friend.
Yeah, this is Darwin, Deadeye,
Yes.
and Thought.
Yes, after with your two friends, you decide to name one of them after the fucking killer robot.
Was the
Not
killer robot that
not,
changed their
not,
life?
not the clone person or even his fucking yak. Nah.
Oh, I don't remember the name. Sorry. Yeah, we'll name each kid after each one of those.
You
The
have 4
robot,
kids.
You
our
already
clone.
forgot me, damn. What a friend you are.
So, guys, how did you like this completely chaotic and nightmarish one-shot? Just as a change of
I like-
pace.
It was
like
okay.
Yay!
It was fun.
As long
I
as
don't
it was okay.
I don't understand how it fucking after I incinerated the upper half of Anubis, it suddenly turned into
Right.
fucking Vale
Romantic
and Mr.
comedy.
Fish.
My only regret
Spreading.
is that we couldn't shoot off Jeff Bezos' dick.
Same.
We were so
Well,
close.
You were so
Next one
close.
shot. Next one shot.
Yeah, we're gonna meet Jeff Anubis Bezos the 12th.
Yeah, and the next one-shot will take place in
Yeah.
an entirely different world that I improvised then. So who
I like
knows?
how
Sorry.
my character has almost nothing to do with X-Files.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
it was
liked it, though. I
inspired
thought
by
it was-
X-Files. You were...
I thought it was amazing.
Also, I like how literal my character's name was, because I just fucking grabbed Egyptian names based on their meaning. So I literally became Great Protector.
Yeah, and
Hey.
that pretty much turned out how I wanted. Pretty much, I enjoyed it. It turned out how I wanted to chaotic, weird, and strange, which is always the point of these one-shots. I hope that you all had at least a reasonable time. We'll be back to Star Wars next week. You guys will be exploring Yavin 4 then. And to my viewers, I'm sorry that we didn't have Star Wars this week. But, you know...
But don't worry, one lucky viewer will have Bayball show up in your backyard.
And you'll have to take care of him. Oh no!
I hope you have enough money for hay.
And I'll tell you this. I personally hope that next time I have to run this one shot, I hope that Veclin's player is able to play in it because I want to torture him too. I
I'm
might
gonna
just.
go get some A&W.
I think I might go
Same.
pass
Take care,
out
everyone.
and sleep. Ugh.
Thanks again, DM.
I like how I completely
rest.
hit the fact that I could cast Fireball.
It's so good.
See you guys
All I
next
ever
week.
called it was the funny.
Take care.
All right.